We're back. We're back, baby. Let's start the show, everybody. Hope you guys been well. All right. Hey, I'm not gonna do the intro because I just got back from LA and it was quite an adventure. Had a lot of fun. Total money loss. It's hard. Just everything is very hard, but it was the best time of my life. Seriously, what an incredible experience to go to LA, chew the fat with some of the guys, think about what to do, what's going on in the watch space. The Watch Time LA crowd was absolutely incredible. So many passionate people in the hobby. Just really nice to see. Yeah, it was good times. But we're back. Let's talk some wristwatches. Let's get into this. Let's talk about the latest news. Guys, let me know what you're wearing on the wrist. Let's do a complimentary wristwatch check. See what everybody's got on. I'll tell you guys some stories, some stuff that happened, some bullshit that happened. Honestly, there's some bullshit. Okay, Rolex, they've done me wrong. Well, at first, they done me so well. I thought, wow, what an incredible service. And then they ruined it. So it's just, you can't win. You can't win over here. Let's see, what do we got joining us? Who's joining us tonight? We got Web One. Thank you so much for the upvote. Goldfinger, thank you. Tim G, Marco. It's it's good to be back, guys. The Watch Apprentice, thank you for the upvote. Hope to see you soon in UK. Dave F451, Kaloy. My watch channel says upvoted, and you should as well. Very cool. Barlow, 1973. Nice mushrooms there, bro. Let's see. We got James the Advisor. Can't wait for the company to go online. Matt says he's upvoted. Dingo Dave. Dingo Dave, stay strong. Mark the Shark says it's hard to pretend to like pens. I actually do like pens. I have a pen collection right here, and I had Mont Blanc, and I have a couple of Mont Blancs. Check it out, Mark. I got a whole pen collection right here. So besides my Carolyn Martin pen, I have this beauty, the Parker. This is just a very simple clicker, but it looks so nice in polished steel. I also got this one, the Mont Blanc Beatles edition. This is a hefty fucker. And then I've got two Mont Blanc pen cases right here. See, this one I don't have anything in here because I sold the pen. I had I had a Meisterstück 149, and now I'm just left with the Meisterstück pencil. This is the automatic pencil. I really like how this works. Actually, the cap comes out and there's an eraser underneath. It's really cool. And I have this one. Check this out. This is a really cool one. Unscrew it. It's a roller ball. Let's see. How does it write? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think my problem is I went with a really thin, fine ballpoint. I think it's dried up. Damn it. I wish to get more pens, Mark. I really do. I would love to have a little collection of pens, but maybe you don't get it. You know, if you don't like high quality things, then you're probably not gonna like the pens. Says Mark says he has expensive pen too, but rather have his money back. Well, you can have your money back, right? And just have it sitting in the bank. So whatever, you know, it doesn't even matter. Anyways, we got Mike Lewis. Welcome home, Timmy. Hey, Mike. Hope you got home safe yourself, and because it was a long ride. And congratulations on. I don't want to dox, but Mike Lewis is getting a new watch, and it's a special one. A beauty. He has done something to make sure that he gets the future allocation. We'll see where it goes. Hmm. All those pens you still write like crap. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a like a. I don't have the time for it. Like I wish I was more successful so that I have more time for hobbies outside of just like talking watches and stuff. But I would love to spend a couple of weeks, couple of, working on my penmanship. I always watch these YouTube videos where they do this perfect writing. Here, let me show you. Pen. Let me show you. These guys, they're just nuts. And when you watch like what some of these people are capable of, in fact, you know what? Let's watch. Peter McKinnon recently put out a video about this very thing. So I think it would be cool to watch it together, guys. Why handwriting letters can change your life. For those who don't know, Peter McKinnon, he's got almost 6 million subscribers on YouTube. He's a photographer and kind of a YouTube celebrity. Oh shit, he's got the casino, like just like the roommate got the couch. This guy, he's got those chairs here in the background. You can see the iron workmanship. But anyways, the guy's also a huge watch guy, and he recently did a video on pens. So let's watch this video together. I think it was very cool.
One of the biggest impacts that you could make, and that is simply writing a letter.
Check this out. He's wearing a day date. You see that? Boom. Look at that. That's the Meisterstroke. Look at that signature. Oh shit.
I've been
Peter
making videos for 8
McKinnon.
years now, which is
Yeah, okay, rewind. Look at that letter. Look at this letter that Peter McKinnon has created. That is insanely good. He's got a typewriter that types in kind of a scripted font. Now, I actually also have a typewriter, but mine is a classic typewriter font. But he's using like a different model. Then, if you look at the top corner, there's some stamps. Like he had custom stamps made just for him, so he can stamp the letters, and he signs the whole thing with a signature. And if you look at that signature, holy shit, that signature is a freaking statement. And this is a thank you letter for basically hiring him to do some type of work, right? You hire a professional photographer. This is why every businessman who works at the highest level of any type of niche should have a proper ink pen. It just shows appreciation, shows effort, it shows respect for the client, and gives them something, some kind of proof of thank you, of appreciation for doing business. So let's continue watching this. This is so
which
cool.
is unbelievable. And I have been afforded the absolute privilege to have this channel and work with brands and get paid by brands and advertise for brands and travel the world and do incredible things and have fans, people that admire my work, that watch my videos and give me their time. And that is one of the biggest honors that I will ever have in my career. And I
Yeah,
often think about how I can express my gratitude to the brands and the fans and the people I've worked with and the people I come in contact to on a daily basis. And it is one of those 80-20 aspects that you put in 20% of the work to yield 80% of these results. It is the smallest detail that makes the biggest waves. Writing a letter will not only improve your life, but it'll improve your business. It'll improve your relationships. And it sounds random, and it sounds weird, and it sounds unrelated to anything photography or video that we've typically talked about on this channel. Okay, so I am a bit of a nerd, a lot of a nerd, so bear with me on this process, but I've got several things to show you, and I have so much fun with it. So there's a lot of different steps. Let me introduce you to the two blue cases that are paramount in the beginning
ooh,
of this process. So I started with ink pads.
yeah,
Got a red one, got a black one, and I got two custom-made rubber stamps. This
that's
one
so
I got
cool.
made to look kind of like a passport stamp, and I would start every journal by stamping, and you overlap them so it looks legitimate, like an actual passport stamp. And then
Sick.
eventually I just printed those on my own cardstock.
Dude, Sean needs this. Look at that. So now it's printed, but he has a stamp that does that stamp. And this is a special paper that he's I guess custom orders from somewhere with that gold kind of hot pressed top and bottom. Look at this, from the studio of Peter McKinnon, TBD MRK. How cool is this? So every time he wants to, send a thank you note to someone, they get, you know, they get this type of a letter, and what a cool letter to get as appreciation.
Doc, so I didn't have to stamp it anymore. Now this is a pretty thick paper, like it's very high quality paper. We got the hot
Yeah.
foil stamped
Oof.
logo at the top and at the bottom, kind of
And
like
the
a
bottom
fancy
as well.
letterhead here. And when you get typewriter ink on this thing and then you hand sign it, you've got different colors. It's chef's kiss. It is honestly so immensely satisfying. It doesn't matter what your creative vocation is, be it that it's photography or video or you're a musician or anything at all. It doesn't even matter if you're in the creative field. I just think as someone who wants to be proficient in business and running their own company, has their own company, wants to move up in a company, anything at all, this right here will absolutely improve everything. Sometimes I drop a business card in too. I still use business cards and I give them away, more like calling cards. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always loved it and I still love it and I still do it. And I know you can tap your phone and do the whole like where the phone's files get transferred, and that's great. I don't do that. I would rather hand you a card. Maybe you
Yeah.
throw it away, maybe you don't. If you throw it away, you don't care, and I don't care. I made them so the back has an empty spot. I could just draw a happy face. I could write my phone number. I could write a message. I could say hello. I could do whatever I want and leave it to you, and that is open for me to interpret, which I love. So I've been lucky enough to have fans all over the world that love what I do, which is wild to me. And sometimes those fans want pictures if I meet them in real life, or they want.
So what's interesting is that I was giving away those just business cards, and that was such a cool thing to do. Just just giving the business card. But this is like taking that concept of giving a business card to the next level.
Want to chat or they send emails, and sometimes they ask for autographs, which is It's crazy. I'll never understand it. I'll never get used to it. It is wild. And I got an email from a guy recently. His name was Quinn. And Quinn said, I'm a huge fan and I'm a photographer in Florida and I collect autographs and was hoping to add yours to my collection. So I'm not just
Wow.
going to send Quinn an autograph. I'm going to write him a letter. Something,
Oh, damn.
hopefully, that I do believe he will keep for the rest of his life, because every single person that I've sent one of these to in the last 5 years has kept it. And they've followed up with either a video or a string of texts and photos about how wild it is what I just sent them. Okay, step number 1, a high quality box. This,
By the way, love the setup. My God, look at this. Pete, he's got all these images in the back, lots of art. The guy's starting to collect art, getting into all kinds of
is
funky shit.
Trustco. I actually bought this thinking it was a Toyo box. Those are Japanese steel tool
Yeah, by the way, on the wrist, you can see there in the corner, day date, yellow gold. It could be the green Fume dial for all we know.
boxes. And then I use them in that
Might be the
back shop
Mr. G
to organize
special.
all kinds of just random bits,
We'll try to
washers,
get, guys, try to
screws,
guess.
stickers, whatever. Everything has its own place. But this box is specifically for stationary goods. Everything I could possibly need to do like craft.
Damn, look at all the ink bottles. He's got the Mont Blanc ink. You can obviously tell because of the fat Mont Blanc logo on the lid, and there's a bunch of other stuff by the looks of it. Dr. Bob's Nightmare says, Tim, are you making a new custom business card? Actually, I need to make a new batch, but I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. So we'll see.
Letters and stuff. Probably overkill, but as you might have noticed, I'm really into this stuff. Stuff like Sharpies, rulers, ink for fountain pens. I've got all these colorful rolls of tape that you can tape stuff into a journal with. Post-its, box of my favorite pens, gold Sharpies to write on my business cards.
Whoa.
Nib cleaner. This might be my favorite thing ever, double-sided Scotch tape. But today, we aren't using any of this stuff because we just need a typewriter. Nowadays, everything is so
Let's go.
electronic. Wedding invites, party invites, any kind.
I actually have a typewriter. So if we get to 50 upvotes, guys, I will show you my typewriter. So smash that upvote button and let's get the typewriter on the board.
Kind of invite is sent via a group text message or an email or something online. And we've lost that magical tactile touch. I mean, heck, most people can't even write with a pen moderately nice.
Yeah.
Now, as you've seen this year and the last year, I've taken the initiative to journal more, write in notebooks, to-do lists, thoughts, practice my penmanship, these types of skills that are just fewer and fewer and fewer in the digital age that we live in. And it's been very gratifying. That's bled into my creative process with shooting analog. The whole idea of slowing down has drastically improved.
It's quality over quantity. I've talked to some people over the past couple of months, and what I've basically found out is that everybody who's got their shit together, they're organizing everything. They're organizing their time. They keep a calendar, and they know when they're going to be doing what, and it's all really well orchestrated in order to kind of keep pushing them forward. So you know, and then doing it in a really tactile way, it's even more special. Because what's the rush? There's so much stuff. AI is pumping out so much nonsense out there that writing with the pen is becoming like a big thing because it's special.
All my other senses in the creative world. So I started writing letters. Thank you letters.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hangout. Thanks for letting me stay at your place. Hey, really appreciate the pair of boots. Haven't heard from you in a while. Just thought I'd send you a letter. Love what you've been posting online. Whatever I think that I might want to DM somebody or text somebody, I've been doing that analog instead. Full disclosure, I'm not doing this every single day. If every thought of mine that I wanted to convey via text happened via actually typing on a typewriter or writing someone a letter, I would be stuck in the 1800s. Box aside, a typewriter is probably where we're also going to start. Now, I've got 3 different typewriters to choose from. Yes, 3.
got 3
3 different
typewriters.
typefaces.
Wow.
One is cursive,
Oh!
one is a classic serif,
Yeah,
and the other
what
is
I
a
have.
non-serif, more modern Vogue typeface. It does
Whoa!
look great. I just go by the visual. I love it. That's why I got it. But I think for this one,
Holy shit, that's so freaking cool. These typewriters, by the way, are becoming extremely valuable because they don't make this stuff anymore. And the typewriter is very much like an automatic wristwatch. Needs to be maintained, cleaned, and then it can last forever.
we're going to go with this 1950s torpedo from West Germany, which does a cursive typeface.
Yeah.
So 5 years ago, I had my own stationery made. One of my friends, he sent me a letter and it came in this beautiful envelope.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, I've just always had this obsession with all things analog. Everything.
Oh, founder of Theory 11. Oh my God, this dude, Theory 11, they make playing cards. These guys are like magicians. It's like some kind of a club of magicians. They band it together and they sell courses on magic and cardistry. Theory 11. I'll show you guys. It's crazy. So they know high quality shit. Like, oh, what the hell? They're doing a collab with Harry Potter right now. That's nuts. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is this? Pick a card and reveal it. All right, pick any card. Oh, it's asking me for an email. It was a scam. All right. But they do these. Let's see. Now they're doing puzzles. Whoa. But you can see basically they took that cool art and turned it into a puzzle. Oh, that's a Game of Thrones puzzle. Wow, 1,000 pieces. Okay, well, see, they're going out of just playing cards into other things, but they make stuff like this. Yeah, look at these Harry Potter playing cards. Wow, how cool is that? Look at this, Harry Potter as a King of Hearts. Hermione as the Queen of Hearts. Oh man, there's Dumbledore, the King of Diamonds. You can see the back. There's different colors as well for every, I guess, every house. Oh, Ace of Spades is nasty. Yo. Wow. Oh, there's Snape. He's a king of clubs. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Look at this. Dobby is the Joker. Man, these guys, you can see it. This Draco is the Jack of clubs. Anyways, these Theory 11 are like if you guys want to buy somebody a gift, but I'm not saying like Harry Potter cards. Okay, these are kind of cheesy. But if you want to give somebody a sick deck of playing cards, this is the place to do it. They have some sick stuff. Now I didn't realize that they started doing these collabs. Look at this. They got Spider-Man, Game of Thrones, Deadpool, Wicked, Star fucking Wars. Are you kidding me? Yo, okay. This is just crazy. They got the Rolling Stones, the Beatles cards. Wow, Rick and Morty, Beetlejuice. Dude, they got James Bond. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do I hold on, Captain America. Look at this. The Beatles special edition. Shop all. Look at this. The Beatles. Wow. Look at this. The Queen of That's trippy. But anyways, I guess these guys made special stock because they're into paper, right? They do everything with the paper, high quality paper goods. So I guess they made uh, that letterhead for Peter. It's a good promo. Kojak says, Tim Wright and friends, I've sent you a handwritten note on WhatsApp. Bring it up. No way. No way, guys. That's so cool. Oh, you son of a bitch. Guys, he sent me an apology letter. Kojak sent me an apology letter. I'm going to keep this. I'm actually going to frame this, put it on my wall. Wow. It's beautiful. Guys, it's beautiful. All right, anyways, let's keep going here. You son of a bitch.
Else in our lives today is so digital. Our phones, keys, our light switches, our cameras.
I remember being blown away, opening the envelope up, looking at all the little details, and the feeling that gave me was that of immediate, I need to be doing this.
My dad is a dentist, and when I was 10 years old, I remember
Really?
seeing him handwriting
Oh,
these
man.
thank you notes to his dental patients. These were like a full page long, 2 pages long, and I remember saying like, "Dad, why are you handwriting these? We got a printer. It'd be so much faster, right?"
Yeah.
It took me 25 years to fully understand why he was doing it that way. If something's analog, it suddenly makes the message, the same message, have so much more meaning.
Maybe it's a thank you card, could just be a note card that's in a handwritten letter. Maybe it's a postcard. But those things existed and still exist for a reason, because they're thoughtful.
Fast forward years later to Theory 11, and we obsess over every aspect, from the gold foil, the exact tone foil stamping that we use, the
Wow.
depth of the embossing, to the exact type of substrate that we're using to print
Oh,
on. And I
my.
realized that to 99% of people, those details would be completely unnoticeable.
I had my own note cards made by that same friend that sent me his letter. He owns a company called Theory 11. They do beautiful work. They make beautiful decks of cards. We did a pirate themed deck with Pete's Pirate Life and Theory 11, which is great. You can still find it on the website. He was able to make me the most beautiful
Holy
stationery you've ever seen. These were done on old school.
Look at these printers. This thing is going ham, but it's all kind of analog. Even though it's going at a really high pace, it looks like it's all
Pneumatic
analog. Look at that.
presses, probably
Wow.
some of the last working machines like this in the USA.
Holy shit.
Painstakingly tedious to make, but that's
Oh, that cuts it out. Then you put it together to
what
make
makes
a
them
box.
great. It's the little details. Listen to that. Oh, May 1st, comma, 2025. You always start with the date. Dear Quinn. Living, but
Anyways,
it's easy to go
let's
off.
fast
You might
forward
make a
real quick.
typo. I'm pretty happy with that. As a content creator online, we can sometimes get inundated with free products and brands sending us things to make videos about, and that is how we make our living. But it's easy to get lost in that process and just keep getting things, and you get used to the mail arriving, and you get used to all these things showing up that you have to make content about. But when you really step back and look at it, that is such a blessing. That is such a incredible privileged position to be in, where brands are treating us this way. Not many people are actually saying thank you to those brands, be it that it yields something that's beneficial to you or not, or you make money from it, or the relationship continues. I would wager that the deals are kind of just like, it happens, something's sent, you make it, you're done, you move on. But just saying thank you. Thank you to the people that are sending you these products, that are enabling you to make these videos, that enable you to have a living. You'd be surprised at how far that goes. This is a weird video to make. It's super random, and it has nothing to do with photography, really. And it has nothing to do with any of the topics that I typically talk about on this channel. But at the same time, it has everything to do with every topic I talk about on this channel, because it is at its very core creative. I think what it comes down to is,
Oh, look at that. So he's got the chocolate dial, rose gold day day. Let's zoom it in here. Okay. Let's see if I can make this 4K.
practice.
Hold on a second. Oh shit. Okay. Let's zoom in. Wait a second. Okay, let's pull up this image. What watch is Peter McKinnon wearing? Okay. It's a rose gold chocolate dial. It's either stick markers or diamond baguettes. It could be diamond baguettes actually, but it does look like a chocolate dial. Let's try to pull up on the Rolex website what kind of a, if there is a diamond version of that watch. It does look like a 40 mil, right? So let's go to 40. See, it looked like this one, but there's a possibility it's a diamond dial. Let's see. Ah, okay. It could be this one. All right. So let's see if we can get any clue. What do you guys think? You think this is a diamond dial or stick markers? If you had to guess, guys, let me know in the chat. What do you think this is? Diamond sticks or like loomed up hour markers? Also, shout out to my calculated randomness. He says, wrist check today. AD surprised him with the Rolex Yachtmaster 40 mil with the blue dial. Couldn't be happier. That's a great watch. Yachtmaster 40. It's a Submariner, but wears like a Datejust. You get the rotating bezel with the function, but you get like the casualness. You get a little bit of flash of the Datejust. Perfect choice. Congratulations, bro. Let's see. What are they? What do you guys think? What watch is this? What is Peter McKinnon wearing? Huh? Let's see. Giuseppe Bruno says diamond dial. Definitely. Hmm. It might be the diamond dial. The diamond dial is so nice, by the way. We have a member in the watch community who got the rose gold with the blue dial and diamonds, and it's really nice. It can't really go wrong with any Rolex, to be honest. Just any Rolex is better than no Rolex at all. That's what I think. Okay, because it's freaking hard out there. Getting a Rolex nowadays, with these price increases that are popping up everywhere, is such a killer. Oh, okay. So whilst we're on the topic here of Rolex, right? Peter McKinnon. See, I've got a chance to visit Rolex boutique in LA. And what an experience that was. My God. They really built something spectacular over there. All right. Check this out, guys. This is why you want to be a Rolex customer. Okay. I want you guys to take a guess. Take a guess. Oh, shit. Look at this. They were serving whiskey in Baccarat glass as well. This is at the Rolex Rodeo Drive, as you can see it. That's Rodeo Drive outside. If you're a Rolex customer, I wasn't even buying anything. Not that they had anything for sale. I already did my due diligence. So I can't, we came in there with everybody. We're having a good time. And they poured us. It's hard to believe, but look, I think true whiskey connoisseurs would say this is bullshit. That it's not that it's overhyped or whatever. But you know what? I did not mind free blue label courtesy of Rolex. That really can't be beaten. I mean, it could be. They could be serving something even better, but I think that's as good as anything served for free. It needs to be. Even at these lounges, the Centurion Lounge, the blue label is not complimentary. You have to pay extra for that. So, but the problem is that they served this thing to me. I'm like, hell yeah, the greatest day ever. All right. I thought, my God, it's gonna be the best day ever. And then what do? I meet they had the security guy that I was talking to earlier, right? Like the day earlier, and the guy came up to me and said, "Hey, see here, you guys enjoying yourself?" He came to tell me no filming, basically, because I was taking pictures with the glass over there. He said, "Hey, no filming." So I'm like, "Hey, oh, okay, all right, no problem. What are you wearing?" And the guy was wearing this watch right here. Look at that. So I see the Daytona. He's wearing a white gold. That's a new model as well. So if you look closely, you can see that that's the new variant. It's not from the last year, or maybe it is. Yeah, it's 2 years old now, but you can see it's got the new hour indices. They're not curved. They're kind of sharp. But anyways, he's got the watch. I'm like, oh man, dude, we need to take a picture. I go to the table. I leave my drink on the table. Right, I take a tiniest sip, the smallest sip ever. It tastes really good, by the way. And then I turn around to take a picture with the dude, with the security over there. I turn back 2 minutes later. They took it away. What the hell? Who does that? They took away my whiskey at at Rolex. First poured some for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, roommate. Thank you for the tea. So it's just absolute bullshit. I was pissed. I was furious, guys. It's what a waste. It's a waste of good whiskey. Like why couldn't nobody ask me? You can't just take another man's whiskey and pour it out, especially if it's a blue label. You come up to him and you ask, "Hey sir, you're done. You're not drinking this anymore." I'm talking to the security. What the fuck? They took it away. And then because it was Saturday, they closed the bar early. And Sunday, they don't open the bar. So what the fuck? So I couldn't get another refill. Just a really annoying situation. Right? It was all perfect. It was the smoothest blue label I've had. I think sometimes at these bars in New York City, they have a bottle of blue label. It says blue label, but I bet at night the whatever guys that work there, they pour out the blue label for themselves and they refill it with like a black label. It's in October.
Humble Pine. My birthday is October.
Another birthday. Roommate's got another birthday.
Humble Pine. Humble Pine.
Oh yeah, that was a gift from Humble
Yeah.
Pine, by the way.
New York Watch Show. That's my birthday.
This one? This one? You want this
Whatever,
one?
that's my birthday. Every day is my birthday. Wherever Humble Pine coming to see me, it's my birthday.
You got it. Humble Pine, come back. Very generous gift. This is actually Aventus Absolute, the black label one. But anyways, look, it is what it is. I hate when good whiskey just goes to waste. And they just poured it out. I mean, what the who does that? Honestly. Anyways, Peter McKinnon, possibly rose gold day date with diamonds. Let's talk some watches, shall we? Let's take a look here at the European watch company and see what they've got available right now. Is there any good stuff going on? Let's see. Let's see. Some Patek Philippe. Why is this annual calendar? Oh, it's platinum. That's why. 32,500. That is really expensive. 32,000 for platinum annual, but could be a great one and done. This is with the older movement that doesn't have the hacking seconds. Me and Tim G are now experts at this. Oh, but it's got the old box that's flaking. Oh, this stuff is bad for your lungs, actually. You see this plastic and how it's coming off? That's like asbestos. To me, it looks like something that could get into your lungs and really mess you up. So I would actually, I wouldn't mind if hiring somebody to redo the inner lining. Do it with real leather, not this fake plastic leather. Because look at that. That's just disgusting. Okay, that is gross. That's pretty good paddock. Why is this Black Bay 4,750? Is it because it's a smiley and the Tudor with the rose? That's what makes it valuable. Is this are people now collecting the rose Tudors? Hmm. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. We got a James Cameron Broad Arrow Speedmaster. That's pretty cool. 4,950. That is dirt cheap. This could make for a great pickup. Let's see. What year is this? 2012 on the certificate. It's not too bad at all. Not too bad. They pulled a roommate. Yeah. Just like the roommate poured out my whiskey. They did the same thing. That was MCM. Dude, that was messed up what they've done. I couldn't believe it. Like, oops. Like, what? Why would anybody think that it was okay to pour out Blue Label? Like, who doesn't finish Blue Label? I mean, honestly, like, let me know, guys, in the chat. Like, would you ever not finish a Blue Label? Like, they serve you a glass, and it's not even like a big pour. It's an okay pour, maybe 2 ounces, maybe 1.5 ounces. It's not here. Look, I have a picture of the pour. It was a good pour, as you can see. Look, that's a lot of Blue Label. You see it? Like, if you're a bartender and a client leaves their Blue Label on the table, like, what the fuck? Why would anyone ever? Why would that even cross somebody's mind that, oh, this person, they're not gonna finish it? What the heck kind of person do you have to be not to finish Blue Label? It's ridiculous. Anyways, it was just such a shocking thing that happened. I would have never expected that I had to say, "Hey, by the way, guys, I'm finishing this up. Just give me a literally half a second to take a picture." Fuck. This Hublot, by the way, this looks freaking nice. 6,000 is also not a bad price. I'm loving the Big Bang, no frills vibe of this watch. All right, it's it's not like the really ugly Hublots that Hublot is known for. This is their original kind of a design that they basically made rubber or luxury material first on. So I would definitely grab one of these. Boom. This is a great piece to add to any collection, I think. Especially if you're trying to do one per brand. This is probably the best Hublot that Hublot makes. There's no papers, but I don't think that's necessary. Watchaholic says he's gonna go back there and drink for me. Thank you, bro. I would really appreciate that. It would mean a lot. Let's see what else we've got here. We got a Omega Speedy Professional. That's really nice. 6,000. These vintage ones are going up, and this one in particular has really good patina, and looks like it's an the hands might have been replaced. All right, I'm gonna cop to that. The hands look replaced because the loom looks yellowish, whereas the hands are. But there might be a possibility that those just age at a different pace, so that's always possible. Very cool stuff. No box, but at least they give you a European watch company box to go with it. Let's see, Glashütte Original 60s Panorama Date. I never liked these. Very, very ugly design. Probably the worst watches that Glashütte makes. Usually they make really good stuff, but this one, I don't get it. I think this market of making these really funky dials now belongs to the independents because this type of price point, 8,000, and this is kind of a mass produced watch. Also, I don't understand these numerals. They look particularly ugly to me, but it's just that's just my preference. I'm sure there's plenty of people who will like that design. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Seamaster Professional Vintage one, like new condition. Yo, that's the Piers Brosnan Seamaster 300M. No box, no papers. I think that's acceptable for 3,650. The thing is, they don't make this stuff anymore, so getting one in a really good condition could be your last your last opportunity to get one of these. Pierce Brosnan. I want to watch some James Bond and kick back. By the way, on Wednesday, we're going to Italy with the roommate. I'm going to try to do the streams from the travel. And whilst I was in LA, me and Sean, we went out for a drive to record footage of a particular scene. It is heartbreaking, and I'm gonna try to have it posted sometime soon. I don't want to spoil it because I'll first post it as a video. It's kind of a much must watch for any car enthusiast. If you guys love cars, particularly in Porsche, particularly Porsches, this is really going to pull on your heartstrings. Mr. GMT says my work watch is the Golden Eye. What? Pull it up. Golden Eye. Seamaster. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. The 1995 icon. Whoa. Look at the ad. Omega has an ad here on the website. It's so sick. Okay, check this out. 1993, 1995. 007's first Seamaster. The Omega Seamaster took on the new supporting role in 1995 with the launch of the James Bond film GoldenEye. Given the spy's penchant for style and need for faultless equipment, the Seamaster was a natural choice. In the decades since, the Seamaster has faithfully served Bond on every one of his action packed missions. It's probably the reason why there's so many uh, James Bond films, is because of brands like Omega that support and sponsor the making of these films, because everything like all this stuff, making a film is difficult enough, and doing it without a budget is impossible. Let's see here. Speaking of budget, Kojak. Hey, Kojak, how you doing?
Welcome back, Tim. How you doing?
I'm cool. I'm very cool.
I'm a bit disturbed by the vanishing of the whiskey of the Jack Daniels
What the fuck?
Blue Label.
The blue
So,
label.
so what? Why didn't you just say to them, "Somebody took my drink"?
I no. I turned around and
Yeah.
it was gone. They cleared
Yes.
the table.
Yeah.
Like,
So who cleared the table? Member of staff.
yeah.
Yeah. So you just go to the bar and say, "Someone took my drink.
Oh
I
yeah.
had."
And they said, well, the bar is now closed. And oh, we're sorry. We didn't mean to do that. What the fuck? What do you mean you didn't mean to do that?
Well, that's not a resolution of a
And then
problem,
they
is it?
say, and then they tell me, no, no, the bar is now closed. So come back another time and we'll serve you. I'm like, okay, great. I'll be back tomorrow. They're like, oh
No,
yeah,
no,
no,
no, no, no.
not Sunday. Sunday
No, no,
bar
no,
is
no,
closed.
no. The bar is closed, i.e., you cannot purchase another drink,
No, they're for
but
free. They don't sell drinks.
they can give you a drink for free, because you've already paid for
I
it.
should have took the bottle with me. I should have told them, just give me the bottle. I'll take it home with me.
They could have given you. I mean, they should have just given you another drink
But
because
they
you're not
closed the
paying.
bar.
Yeah, but no. What do you mean they closed the bar? You mean the bar was still there? It's just like they're no longer taking orders.
Yeah.
Right. So, what would have happened if, say, a member of staff walked past your glass and it fell to the floor, and they went like, "Oh, sorry, sir, we dropped your glass of whiskey. Come back tomorrow, and we'll give you another drink." No,
That's what they were
they would.
telling me.
No, bullshit, bullshit. They should have given you a replacement. It doesn't. The in the UK, where we have also, you can't buy drinks after a certain time. You
Hmm.
can't buy drinks after a certain time. Doesn't mean you can't get drinks after a certain time.
Hmm.
And they, was it close to close? I mean, unless they took it because they wanted you to get the f out of there.
No, 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 no. They were closed. They're like their bar, whatever, it closes at like 5, I think. And they closed the bar, and then they took my drink and they poured it out into the drain.
Yeah, that doesn't stop. A mistake was made. They should have recognized the mistake, and they should have
No,
just
but
gone.
because they're Rolex, they don't
The what?
break any rules. They're like, we're not breaking any rules. That's just sorry. It's too bad.
Oh,
Come
sorry, I
back.
missed. So this
Yeah.
wasn't. You didn't pay for this drink. This was.
It was at Rolex,
Oh, sorry, I
at
missed that
Rolex
bit.
boutique.
Oh, fuck you then. You could
What
deserve
the
everything
fuck?
you
What do you
get.
mean? I paid for it. I bought 6 watches from them.
Back in the day. Back in the day.
Yeah, I bought it. And how much advertising I've done for Rolex in my lifetime? How much I spruiked the brand?
Are you just doing the equivalent of "Do you know who I am"? Is that what you're just
Well,
saying?
listen, it was they gave me the drink, and then they
Yeah.
fucking they not even. How about a tap on the shoulder, and say, "Hey, sir, we're
Yeah, no.
closing the bar. We're cleaning it up. Are you gonna finish your drink because it's on the counter?" And I would have
Granted.
said, "Yes, I'll take it, and
Yeah.
I'll hold it in my hand." I took already the picture, and
Yeah, I know.
you
I
know,
know.
I
You're
was
right.
2 seconds.
The right thing to have, should have been, because they may have just thought it was a remnants of a whiskey cocktail. They didn't know it was Blue
No, no,
Label.
no, no, no. They didn't know that. They knew exactly what was happening. That I ordered. I
Mm,
just literally, dude. It's like I order it. I make a whole big fuss that how this is great, and I'm very appreciative. I
yeah.
walk off for 1 minute, take a couple of pictures. Then uh, the security guard comes up to me, tells me no filming. So I
Mhm.
go, oh, okay, no problem. And he says, oh, by the way, I wanted to show you the watch. So he shows me his white gold Daytona. I'm like, oh my god, that's the coolest shit ever.
Oh,
I'm like, let's take a picture.
yeah, you fell for the oldest con in the book. The look at my watch whilst my colleague takes your whiskey.
Yeah,
No Blue Label
exactly,
for you.
exactly. They freaking
They jacked your
yeah.
Blue Label.
I'm not even like chatting with him. I'm not just sitting there chit chatting with the guy. I've just took a picture. I turn around. It's less than a minute, and they poured out my bloody drink. Who does that? And they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, we didn't know it was. Well, if you come back, we'll reserve you." And this was on Saturday,
Yeah.
5 o'clock, the last, whatever the last call. I would have been, in the store for another 5 minutes finishing up my drink.
Yeah. You got distracted and you didn't get a chance.
Well, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Who does it? How does it? Are they got their brains screwed in the right way? Like,
What you should
how
write to
how
them.
can you
You
serve
should
somebody
you
Blue
should
Label and then pour it out? Like, what, you don't know what blue, like these people don't know what Blue Label is? Like, think about it. They served it. Who in their right mind would not finish their drink? Like, think about it.
well, we went to Duke's bar and people on the table next to us didn't finish their drinks.
No,
And
they did.
they
They did.
paid 30
They
pounds
did.
a
No, no, they did. The
no,
lady
that
gave
American
me
lady
the
did, right?
drink that she didn't finish. She's like, "I don't want this to go to waste. Would
Right.
anybody like this?" And I took her
Yeah.
drink and I finished it. But they finished their
Yeah.
drinks.
And you also took her last
And
smoked
I
salmon sandwich, didn't you, as well,
no,
whilst you were at it?
I wish, but no. But
It's
it's kind
hard.
of ridiculous. I don't understand.
It's not right. It's not right. But maybe you should just drop them a note, drop Rolex a note, and just say, look, this happened. I didn't want to make a big fuss about it, but other people saw it, and it just left a bit of a bad taste in people's mouth to be treated in that way.
It's just
You got nothing to
amateur
lose,
hour. They put so much effort into building
dude,
out the
dude,
workshop.
dude. On my wedding day, we had asked for specific things at the reception, including keeping the bloody wedding cake because there wasn't, there was plenty of leftover. They just served everybody, all the guests, a slice of cake, and they threw it away.
It was 1 p.m. They shut down the bar at 1 p.m. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like what? Why they do
You're going
that?
like, why would you throw a wedding cake away? Have you never been to a wedding before? The bride and the groom keep the what's left over if it's a sizable amount. Or they keep all the top tier. They keep the top tier, but no, they threw it away.
When was this?
This is what at my wedding.
Wow,
The
unbelievable.
I we asked for a menu to be kept so that we could have a memento. No, they
Yeah.
threw away all the menus.
What is wrong with people?
Do you know what I mean? It's just like, what do you? So all you could do is
Bro.
politely draw the attention to the fact that a mistake was made despite a special request,
Mm.
and hopefully it can get rectified in some way that is beneficial to both parties. They even tried to poison the best man because as we were doing all the guests, we identified who were, had allergies. And my best man has a severe allergy to shellfish. And we
Mhm.
told them this person specifically has an issue with shellfish. What do? They gave him the starter, which includes a lobster bisque.
Wow.
Like, what the? How much more clearer could I gave you the chart with the dots on where people were sitting with specific allergies. Yes, there are about
Yeah.
a dozen people that had specific nut allergies
Did the
or
guy survive?
celiac. Oh no, I stopped it. I
Oh,
spotted it straight away, and I was his best man. As I said, I saved my best man. I needed him for the speeches.
yeah. Yeah, time flies. That's the problem. I had one sip and it was the best Blue Label that I've had in a while. I think I had Blue Label once that was really good. That was with Rich. And then ever since, every Blue Label I had, it was just bullshit. It tasted like Black Label. I'm telling you, I think at these bars they switch it up. They keep the Blue Label bottle, but they refill it with like Black Label or something. And there's people they don't, they two couple of drinks in, they can't tell the difference. Um, ooh, here we go. Gatsby says, I fire up the channel.
The Poos
The first thing
Cafe,
I hear is
son
Timmy
of a
complaining about
bitch.
someone pouring out a drink he got for free. Yeah, that's worse. In my opinion, that's worse than pouring out a drink that you paid for. Because drink that you paid for, there's accountability. Because if they poured out a paid for drink, they'll replace it with a new drink. but they put out a free drink, and they're like, well, listen, we've got rules. We don't serve after whatever 1 p.m. or something they were doing that day. Nice to see some things never change. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gatsby. It's man, I went back like at 5 to talk to them about it, and there was nobody there, and the bar was closed, and I thought maybe they just closed for an hour or something, and I'll be able to come back. No, it was closed for the rest of the day.
Oof, that's
So I just chatted with Nick. Nick, he's like the security guy over there. He looks exactly like PG,
oh yeah.
the security guy. Yeah, is this big tall guy, and he was wearing the Daytona white gold, and
Yeah.
apparently his company does security for a lot of the boutiques there on Rodeo Drive. That's why he was wearing the white gold Daytona. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be working at Rolex. I'm gonna
Ah.
wear my Rolex to that gig."
Did you ask him how much he gets paid for tipping off thieves for what patrons that are wearing expensive watches?
What does that mean?
Well, was he a spotter? Is he, does
Oh, is he a
does he have
spotter?
a side hustle as a spotter?
Hmm. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he sounded like a legit guy.
Good for him.
Uh. Okay. Well, it was a nice watch though. It had a really nice piece.
You can't drink a watch though, can you?
No, you can't. You can't. But it's cool that like what Rolex does, like having that location, right? This is why the the brand, like, they're already making good quality watches to begin with,
Hmm.
and also having like these locations where you can kind of go and you can kind of catch a break. Let's say you're in LA, right? And you're there for some business. Dude, you could just stop by the boutique. You don't have to buy anything. You can crash on their couch or whatever. If you're there with your friends or something, grab a drink, sit on their couch. They have beautiful decor, beautiful couches. Let me see if I have a picture. Lots of seating area. They have a watchmaker on site that could help you out if some situation calls for it. Actually, I don't think I have the picture. Not that I transferred. Derek M, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. My 40th is around the corner and decided to treat myself to something unique. Negotiated on Chrono, private seller, for an October 2024 unworn Breitling B25 Datora. 7,350 plus shipping and taxes. Bang for buck.
Oof. Is that a
Yeah.
good price? I mean, it sounds is it a bit rich, that one? Sounds
Pull
like
it
they're
up.
trying to sounds like pirate prices. Speaking of pirates, we have someone in the backstage area too.
Speaking of pirates. Let me.
Breitling
Whoa.
B.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Here we
whoa.
go.
Hey, yeah,
The
there's
audio.
issues. Hey, Ray, you gotta fix your audio. What's this?
To buying in Italy.
A bag
It
for
was
you? Let me see.
Balenciaga.
Okay, let me.
It's Balenciaga.
Overpriced, man.
It's okay. It's Balenciaga.
That looks like a gym bag.
It's okay. It's okay. It's Balenciaga.
That was one of the reasons why I wanted to jump on. First of all, to say welcome back.
The first
Mm.
arrived the Venice. You had
Say hello to roommate as well. But my question is, you guys know that there's a strike on in Italy?
Well, we're not really doing anything that's gonna provoke anybody. What kind of a
No,
strike?
it's a general strike. It's like, I mean, apart from grocery stores and stuff like that, a lot of places, a lot of, well, it's just a general strike,
Hmm.
mass strike across 28 cities, I think, in Italy.
Really?
Yeah, I would just check because it could impact transport and things like that.
Oh,
I
well,
don't want to be the
pray.
bearer of bad. I don't want to be the bearer of bad tidings, but
Yeah.
you might want to
Look.
just check into it and make sure
Yeah, I
it's
think
not
we'll
going to
just go
ruin.
and deal with it. It's too late to like check anything. We'll just
Okay.
whatever happens happens. I couldn't be bothered. I don't have the energy to like do all this kind of research and see if it's all gonna be cool. Hey, Mr. GMT, how are you doing?
What's going on, boys? How's things?
Na to so palikaris, tikanis, GMT.
Kalaise.
Kala.
That's good to hear, my friend. Listen, Rolex fucks us with the watches, and then they fuck you with the fucking taking your drinks. They fuck us with everything. Fuck Rolex. Seriously. They fucking fuck us in every way they can, man.
No, I
You're
was
coming in.
pissed.
He's coming in hot today, Mr. GMT. He's
Mr.
Yeah,
GMT.
man. This is bullshit, mate. Seriously.
Right, that's what I
What the
thought.
fuck?
I
They
thought it was
fuck
like a
us every way
cruel
they can.
joke.
Have you ever seen Lethal Weapon?
yeah.
Where
Lethal.
he
You're
goes, they
quite.
fuck
You're
you in
quite.
every way they can.
You're
That's
quite
what Rolex
lethal.
do.
You're quite lethal weapon too, Joe Pesky.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, they just fuck us in every way they can. These guys, seriously, man. Holy fuck!
I
But
know.
anyway, guys. Besides that, how's it? How you going? Oh, everyone doing well? You're sounding a
Fantastic.
little bit down, Timmy. What's happening?
No, it's
Are you
just
that? Are you
lack of
that
sleep.
depressed about the blue label that you're that down?
It's partly the blue label left me shell shocked. Just I've never heard of such a thing that anybody would do
Hey,
such a
Rolex.
thing.
Rolex wants you to want more. Don't you
Yeah.
understand that? You have to want more. So they take the fucking blue label away, and then you get fucked that way. So you want
Yeah.
more. That's what they do with their watches. That's what they do with their fucking scotches now. You know
Is
what I
that
Yeah,
the
mean? So
business
don't
model?
worry about it,
come
man.
back. It's a
Is
like
that your business model as well, Mr. Jim? Do you always leave your customers
No,
wanting more? You,
they want more.
you,
They want
you,
more because
you
they
give
love what I've got.
no, but do you
That's why they
like
want more.
you give them let's say you give them Condor Shuvla, and then they're just about to they
Yes.
take a nibble and then you take it away from them. You say no, you need to order another. You need to order it
No,
again.
no, no. I give them that piece,
Yeah,
and then they buy more.
they buy more. There you go.
You know what I
Give the
mean? That's how
customers
you
what they
do it.
want. Give the customers
That's
what
how
they
you
want.
do it.
yeah.
Exactly. They could have gave you that blue label on the house, which they probably did, right?
They
And then they
did,
could have
yeah.
charged you for the next one. That would have been a lot better.
Well, you never know. They might charge for the next one. I've never had like blue label like that, from Rolex. Not even at these lounges they give blue label for free. You have to pay extra for that.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
it's expensive,
Yeah.
expensive stuff.
But just quickly, I've got to go because I've got work. But my golden eye that I wear to work every day is a full set. So I've got box papers, everything. So my
Yes.
golden eye is full set. I do use it at work, so it is a bit, banged up a little bit, but not to the point where it's fucked. So yeah. But yeah. Just take care, boys. Stay
Yeah.
sexy, and we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Mr. GMT, I'll just let you know when we had dinner, we had it at a Greek restaurant, and
Wow.
yeah,
I hope
and
you
I had
enjoyed it, man.
oh my god, I had great chat with some of the guys who were working there. They were all Greeks as well. I was kind of mind blown. And the guy's like, "Yeah, well, this is a Greek restaurant." I'm like, "Well, I thought it was Greek food, not that the staff and everybody who was there. They were also Greek, so they really knew what they were doing." And I had the bartender. He made for me
So
like a
did they take your
special.
drink away as well?
No, no, they made me a drink that you can only get in Athens. That was so cool of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it
That's
was
it. Anyway,
really.
boys, I've got to run. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay sexy. Bye bye.
Take
Talk to you
care.
soon, Mr. GMT. Stay sexy out there. Yeah, it's brutal, guys. It is really brutal how they No, it's because like you get something. If they didn't give me the blue label or anything to begin with, it would be no problem. But the fact that they already gave it to you, and you got all this expectation, and it's like you're not even gonna ask a guy. Like, you're just gonna pour it out, not even ask. Hey, can somebody get that gentleman's attention over there? Is he going to finish his blue label? You would think that's just like a courteous thing to do, right? You don't just, oh, he's looking away, chuck it. Like, what the? I don't get it. But we met this guy at the South Coast Plaza WatchTime event. He had one of the most beautiful Breitlings. He had two.
Mhm.
He had one that was just bonkers. This uh, top time with a tourbillon, just out of this world. But then in his pocket, he found somewhere this chronomat that was just like a really nice size. It was so sexy. I really fell in love with that watch. I think he said it was like a 42 mil. I'm trying to find one right now. Also, I'm trying to find the Datora. I can't see any Datoras. What's going on? Are they sold out? What's with the Datora? Best sellers, most viewed. Let's see it. Best, most viewed. No Datoras here. They might have sold out. They were selling Datoras on Jomo Shop so cheap. All right, here we go. What is this? What is this? This Breitling. That's not a Datora, right? Heritage. Heritage. Rose Premiere. Oh, this is the Premiere. Okay. Dude, look at this Breitling Premiere. Full solid gold dancer for 22,300. How about that, Kojak? What
Yeah.
a banger that is. Hey, Mikey.
Hello, hello.
How
Hey,
you
Mike.
doing?
How you doing? How you doing, Alex? How you doing,
Oh,
Timmy?
buddy, I'm sorry I couldn't make it out there. It sounds like you guys had. Well, it sounds like some people had more fun than others.
I had a wonderful taste of a drink of Blue
Ah,
Label at the Rolex. I really enjoyed mine.
did you just happen to find it? Just sitting on a desk somewhere.
No, I had mine and I drank it like a
Yeah,
a true gentleman. He was just talking and chatting and he did put the drink on the bar
and then you
and he
swept
walked
in there.
away. And he
Yeah.
walked
I
away.
turned around. I was two-step distance away from it. I didn't walk away. I wasn't like hey, we need to send a pigeon to
No,
get
no, no,
this
no,
guy.
no, Tim. You got
I
to
was
drink.
right there. You could just go. You snap your fingers. Look, this is all that. Excuse me, sir.
You
Gentleman over
know,
there with the Daytona.
You
Excuse
know,
me,
you know
sir.
your mistake. Your mistake was you didn't stay by your drink.
I was next to my drink. It was
No, you
behind. It
walked
was right
No,
away.
there. What do you
Don't
mean?
BS. Don't BS. You were
It was
chatting.
literally right behind me, two steps behind me. And they knew who they poured the drink for. There was only you and me. There's two of
Right.
us and the bartender. She knows
Well,
exactly
how
whose
come I
drink that is.
drank mine? How come I finished mine and I put it back on the
Well,
bar
you
for them
didn't
to
let it
pick up?
go. You didn't take. Does it say? Was there a sign? Hey, if you let go of the drink, if it's not in your hand, we're gonna snatch it away. I mean, what bar? Where do you go to where you can't put your drink down and stand? People do it in the at
yeah,
bars all the time.
no,
They
Tim,
have
no,
their
Tim.
drink
But
on the.
there's
I
a whole
left it
camp.
on the bar. I didn't
There's a,
leave it in the bathroom
no, the
on
campaign.
the.
You're forgetting the campaign which says drink responsibly. Now that doesn't mean just drinking to excess. It also means making sure you have your drink with you at all times.
Yeah, I was drinking it responsibly. I wasn't,
you
doing
didn't get it. It doesn't
headstands. I
matter.
didn't leave the
I'm not going
drink on top of a cabinet or on top of a Rolex display. I put it on the bar where it belongs. I'm drinking. It's at the bar.
let's get Ray
Who
to weigh in.
leaves?
Let's get Ray to weigh in on this vital topic.
Hey, Ray, your audio is fucked. You have to turn off the background audio. He says unmute me, but like you can unmute yourself when you turn off the audio. Just please turn off the background audio. Yeah. It was bullshit. It was bullshit. I was talking to the security guy as well. I wasn't even like talking. I was talking to the staff at the bloody the guy came up to me to ask some questions regarding stuff. So I got distracted by one of their employees. So what they gonna send? It's like they sent one of their employees. It's like, dude, you get the drink from the bartender, and then the manager of the store comes down, right, of the pub, and says, "Hey, I want to talk to you." And you leave the drink, you go talk to the guy, and you come back, and they take away your drink. Oh, you should have, guarded your drink. You have to leave security. Where's your security detail? Yeah. Come on.
Tim,
I don't understand. We're making
Tim,
all these excuses for.
Tim, you did walk away from the drink. I'm sorry, I was there.
That's
And so
people
was
do that all the
wristwatch.
time. That's
Yeah,
done all the
well,
time. What was I
happened
supposed
is-
to leave?
See, what happened was I finished mine, wristwatch finished his, and Sean finished his water. He drank his water, and you were the only. And then you put your
And my
down
drink wasn't finished. That doesn't
I
mean
know it wasn't finished.
exactly.
I know.
Exactly. They took
I know it
empty
wasn't
glasses. They took empty glasses, and then they took my drink that has liquid in it. What? The drink is done when there's no liquid in it. Like, you don't just take somebody's, work in progress, and you pour it away. What is that how you would run a bar? You have clients at the bar, and if somebody doesn't leave, leaves a half-finished drink on the bar, you just pour it away.
It happens. It does happen, especially when
That's
you've
bullshit.
now when you have junior staff that are maybe cleaning up and are not necessarily part of the actual bar crew. They're just paid to clear up as soon as possible. So I totally understand how it could have happened. Shouldn't have happened.
They should
but it could have
ask
happened.
before they,
Yeah.
get rid of somebody's drink. That's you don't do that. You don't just pour away full drink. That was full glass.
I'll tell you what, Tim. Let me just bring something up.
Tim, just write a complaint letter to Rolex.
Oh, what am I going to complain about? That the free drink was poured away?
No.
I'll tell you what, Tim.
They'll laugh at you.
I have.
I've said it myself. I blame myself.
Fuck Blue Label. Okay, I've got this bottle here.
Mm.
John Walker and Sons, King George V.
That's a good
This is the Blue Label to the Blue Label. This is to the nth degree. I have a bottle of that. So when you're in London, you can't have any of it.
No, I didn't
Red
expect.
Label.
No, I
You
that's
wouldn't know the
fine.
difference.
That's fine. See, that's different from saying, "Hey, Tim, come, I'll give you some," and
I
then
will.
not
I
do
will.
it and like drinking in my face, because that's what they did.
We'll
They
do a
said, "Hey,
reenact.
you can have Blue Label." They poured it for me, and then I get distracted by another employee, and then they take it away. Like, that's
We'll do a
freaking
reenactment.
cruel.
We'll do a reenactment. I'll bring I'll bring the bowl. I'll serve it to you, and then I'll get Red to talk to you, and then I'll take it away from you.
Yeah, exactly. That would be the equivalent of doing that. Yeah, that's basically what they did. Gadsby, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. It says a lot of bars will pour out unattended drinks as a safety measure. Maybe the bartender was afraid someone was going to roofie you. Yeah. Yeah, but they ask, or they take the drink away, they put it somewhere else. That's not right. You have to ask, like, hey, whose drink is this? I was right there, and we all arrived as a group. They could have said, hey, is your friend still working on the drink? They didn't ask anybody. What's going on with this thing? They just
They wanted you to leave. I think that's why. They
I
saw
was.
us all leaving, getting ready to leave, and I think, he's done too. They took a drink.
Well, that's why you shouldn't be assuming. That's it's terrible thing to just assume. And it's like how could you even assume on the blue label? I understand if they poured me some shit whiskey, some garbage, right? Some nasty,
That's
uh,
okay. When you're back in
low
LA,
quality.
you can get another taste of Blue Label.
Is Ray
I
Ray
wanted
sorted out
that
his?
blue
Is Ray
label. That was
Ray?
my first blue label in
I
a very
will.
long
I will
time.
treat you when you come to London. I will
Kojak will treat you
make up.
to Red Label.
I
Yeah,
will
they'll
make.
do a reenactment. I know this is a total
I don't
setup.
have. I don't have
Yeah,
Red Label. Fuck off, Mike.
total
I wouldn't
setup.
have that shit in my
just
my
get just
house.
get just get a half pint.
Mike, I'm telling you, I think these other bars, what they do, they take a blue label bottle and they substitute it. They put black
I'm
label
sure
inside.
some of them
Of
do
course
play
they do.
dirty. Of course they do.
Yeah,
But
because
no,
I
but I tasted it. It was Blue Label.
yes,
I told you I have a Blue Label here in my house.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good. It's a good thing
It's
to have
very good.
around
Of
the
course it
house.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Ray Ray's audio sorted out? Is it what's the issue? Has he got YouTube? Has he got a YouTube tab open or something? Or
Hey Ray. Hey Ray. Let's see. Let's turn it on. Hello, Ray. Ray, can you hear us? Hello. Hello. One, two, three, four, five. I don't think he can hear us. Mike, I'm telling you, I think these other.
he's got the.
Okay.
I think he's got a YouTube tab open somewhere.
Yeah, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Stay
It's
tuned, Ray.
tricky.
Ray.
It is tricky. It is tricky.
Yeah.
You gotta close. You're in StreamYard. You have to close down or mute your YouTube tabs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. It's really.
Because YouTube, when you're watching YouTube, it gets there's a delay, so it actually gets bigger and bigger the delay. So if you're listening to YouTube as to what we're hearing, you're not going to be in sync with the conversation
I don't think
in
he can hear
StreamYard.
you. I don't
Okay.
think he can. Yeah.
Well, I try to text him in private chat. Hopefully, we can resolve his technical issue.
Yes. Yeah. Ray.
It'd be
Ray.
good. Good to hear from
Whenever.
him.
Yeah. Whenever your audio is sorted, just unmute yourself. You just click the button to unmute.
So
So
anyway,
crazy.
it's Happy Negroni Week this week
Cool.
Oh, nice, nice.
for the 22nd to the 28th. If you Google Negroni Week, you should take you to a website, and you can see which restaurants, which bars in your area are participating.
Really.
It's all for a good cause. I think because the bars themselves have to pay to be featured on the website, and they it goes to some sort of charity. What is it about? What is it called? 120 participating venues. Used to be, now it's thousands of venues across the world. And last time, $5 million was raised for charitable organizations.
Wow.
So
230 bars are going to be participating in New York.
there you go. Pretty much everywhere you could get a Negroni, I would have thought would have gotten involved.
Wow. Okay, let's see if our favorite bar participating, the one on Booker in Booker.
Well, it won't be. I mean, be
No,
paying
just joking.
where you can buy stuff rather than get served for free and then your drink taken off you.
Yeah. Is that what is a happy Negroni? They serve you the Negroni. They get another member of staff to come and say hi to you to distract you.
You're not letting it go.
And then they
But the
pour
good news,
away that discounted Negroni, and then they say, "Hey, the bar is closed. Sorry, it's that the campaign has ran out."
yeah. Well, the good news, I mean, the good thing about the Negroni Week is not just about selling Negronis. Of course, that's what restaurants are there for and bars. They want to make money. It's not only for raising money for charity, which is what the organization behind this is doing, but it also allows certain venues that really take to heart the idea behind Negroni Week to experiment and come up with new or different versions of a Negroni.
Oh,
And there
really?
are, you've got a book of Negronis, I think, if I recall correctly, of different style Negronis. On this website in Bibe, I think they have about 50 different recipes for different Negronis. It's crazy.
By the way, Mike, your audio has been kind of crapping out as well. Uh, let's see. Let's play this video. What they say here. I think we lost Mike's audio as well.
Oh, I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah. It's a
Pause
great
it.
way. Pause
The
it.
Negroni
Pause
is
it.
one
Uh-huh.
So it's brought to you by Campari, which you cannot make a Negroni without Campari. Although some people would argue you can make it with any bitter aperitiva. But it's also brought to you by Cinzano 1757 vermouth, which is the vermouth that Sean prefers.
Oh, over the Campari. Or
No,
does it
no, the
go?
vermouth, the
Oh,
vermouth,
vermouth. Oh, right.
vermouth.
Because you could put Lillet. Uh,
You can, yeah. I mean, there's so many vermouths out there,
uh-huh.
and that's why there's so many versions of it. So sorry for that. Please
Oh,
continue.
okay. Yeah, I see. It's a great way for these two brands to
Yeah,
also promote their product.
yeah.
of
So
the all-time classics.
Oh, that's you. I remember you've done this. Put
yeah,
the match and then
yeah.
spray some of like the juices of the
The
rind,
oils, the oils. Yeah,
oils. They catch fire and
yeah.
get very
It
smoky.
leaves nowhere to hide. Classically, 3 equal parts Campari,
Uh-huh.
vermouth, and gin stirred.
Stirred, not shaken.
But each of those ingredients has a profile of its own and a complexity of its own. Gin is herbaceous and floral. Campari itself is bitter and citrusy. And sweet vermouths have a cacao flavor. So
Whoa.
think of like a chocolate orange with a bit of herbal notes. That's a great Negroni.
If I want to be sitting on the beach, I might have a peaceful Negroni.
If I have someone who's adamantly anti-gin, I can slip a little aged rum in there.
Ooh.
If someone's been drinking tequila all night, a little smoky mezcal in that Negroni.
Yeah.
It is one of those holy foundational classics that nothing else has been able
Look at this
touch.
ice cutter.
You can have it neat, you can have it on the rocks, you can have it up. Flame twist, orange twist.
It's a drink that's as variable as your imagination. So, what are you having?
Cinzano. Very interesting. Why did they chose this week as the Negroni week? What's so special about these dates?
It's every year. There's nothing special. They just elect a week, typically in the month of September-ish. Yeah, so typically the month of September, and it's just a good excuse to drink Negronis, like you need any. But you're doing it for a good cause as well.
Yeah. I think I have the ingredients to make a Negroni.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I'm gonna be in Italy at that time, so we'll see.
Well, we could make a Negroni every day this week. Well, when are you flying out? Is it Wednesday you're flying out?
Yeah, after tomorrow.
So the giving partner, the charity they're giving partner is this year Slow Food.
Slow food.
Yeah. So it's on their website. It says at the top.
Slow
Yeah.
Grony. Look at that. SLO.
Well, that's a slow. Okay, that's a Negroni made with slow gin, as well as some other stuff. So it's got an acidic taste to it, which really helps. It gives you a different profile there. We have a new member on the panel called I Love Blue Label. Welcome.
Damn. Brutal.
Yeah. But if you on the top of the website, you'll see our giving partner, and it'll take you to the page about slow food. So they deal with, it's a global movement with activists across 160 countries working to envisage a world where everybody can enjoy food and beverage that is good for them.
That's good. Oh, here, FAQs. Who produces Negroni Week is owned by Imbibe
Imbibe.
Magazine,
Yeah,
sponsored by
Imbibe.
Campari, Cinzaro,
Yeah,
Bulldog Gin, and Aviation American Girl or
yeah,
Gin American
yeah.
Girl.
Those are the two gins which are sponsoring this year's one. Aviation Gin being one of them.
Mhm.
But yeah, if at the top right, Tim, where you got find a venue, about, and then our giving partner, you scroll to the top. Scroll
To
to
the
the
top.
top. Top right.
Our giving
There we go.
partner. Okay,
Yeah, there we go.
slow food. Oh, the logo is a snail.
Yeah.
It's like opposite of Amazon. Oh, here, there's a video about slow food. Let's see. Let's watch it. Slow food.
Can we change the world through food? We believe we can. Slow food is a movement of people and communities united in their commitment to building a better world through food. A world that
I like
nourishes
food.
biodiversity, cares for the environment, and ensures social equity.
Oh,
Our world is in crisis. In a quest for never-ending growth and speed, we are devouring all that is left on planet Earth.
oh yeah. Whoa,
This
look
is
at that
the
milk.
challenge that defines our age. But through food, which is central to many of these challenges, we can imagine a different future. A future in which everyone can enjoy food that is good for them, good for the people who grow it, and good for the planet. And to make this world a reality, we have to act together. This is the
Dude, I don't think 5 million is gonna cut it though. Like to save the world, 5 million is literally half a drop in the
Well,
basket,
from acorns, great oaks are grown. So you got to start somewhere.
I guess. It's pretty cool.
power of our network. We are a global network of local communities, of farmers, fishers, cooks, traders, educators, writers, and activists
Great
from all
video.
over the planet. Together, we are defending cultural and biological diversity, educating and mobilizing people and communities, and influencing policies in public and private sectors.
That's how I lost a lot of weight. I just stopped eating the bullshit. That's
Mm.
food that's filled with hormones, ultra processed nonsense, and I actually feel better. I think like the McDonald's stuff that was literally killing me with every bite.
Hmm.
It was a disaster. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so they
Yeah.
raised
So
are the Negronis gonna be cheaper or are they gonna be same
no,
price but
no, no,
the
no.
certain amount of profit is gonna go to
I don't. I think it's just essentially every venue that you can see on their map. To find a venue, they have to pay a fee for the
uh-huh.
website, so they are paying for it,
Uh-huh.
and then they'll jack up your Negroni prices by 100%.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think so. I think they just sort of, it's just some corporate responsibility thing. It's probably a tax write off for them. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, exactly. They get to well, it's sponsored by the companies that are destroying the planet, right?
You well.
Anyways, this is something we could do
Listen, I
to
just
give
wanted to
back.
focus. I just wanted to just wanted an excuse to talk about Negronis. So,
Yeah. No, this is
guys,
great.
if you're out there in a bar or a restaurant or whatever, consider ordering a Negroni or a Negroni variant, especially if it's a place that actually is on this website. That's
Yeah.
because you know that they're
Negroni for a good cause.
good
Or
Negroni haven't.
if
Yeah,
you don't like the planet and you want it to be destroyed,
yeah.
choose other option. Avoid
Choose
Negronis for
yeah.
next week
Yeah,
week.
avoid Negronis or make them at home just to spite
Spite
other people.
the
Yeah,
planet.
spite Negronis.
There's so many planets. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
All this nonsense about save our planet, save our world, dude, bro.
yeah,
You know how many galaxies full of planets there are out there?
yeah. But
Millions.
we've only got
So
this.
what's one?
Realistically, this is the only one we're going to get to see. So, I
They
mean,
nobody
unless you,
really gives a shit.
okay, well, you're obviously looking through your third eye and see countless possibilities.
No, it's dude. I thought it was possible, but like with the AI and how quickly that's moving, I don't think
Who
there's any
knows?
hope. Look at this, Yuzu Negroni. That looks
Yeah.
amazing. So the cool thing about this website, besides trying to save the planet, I think
Mm.
is their recipes.
Yeah.
They have some of the best recipes over here. Look at this, London dry gin,
Hmm.
Suze,
Yeah.
Caci Americano,
Coche Americano, yes.
Coach.
That's
It's a
the
coach.
that's like Lillet Blanc, but with a bit of quinine in it. So it's very
Oh,
similar. And
oh,
then it's got the yuzu sake.
oh! What with the sake,
Yeah.
dude? I
You
want one of
can make
these.
Negronis using rum, tequila, mezcal, whiskey, some bourbon, rye, scotch, sake, even. So Negroni is a state of mind. It's not
It's a
a.
versatile. Oh, it's like a
It's a vest.
platform
Yeah, it's
on
a
which,
template. A template, if you will.
yeah, it's a template, and then you can customize it to your heart's desires. Well, if the Negroni was a wristwatch, which one would it be?
What, the classic Negroni, or
No, no, just Negroni in general. So it would be like some kind of a customizable watch
well, it'd
that
be
you
a
can set.
modular watch, wasn't it? Where you can
Yeah.
change the strap and you
Oh,
can
like a
change the clothes.
Vacheron overseas. You can change the
Yeah,
straps,
there
right?
you go. There you go.
You can put on a leather strap. It's a quick change strap system.
So
Like,
I was going to be doing Negronis this Sunday
mhm.
on the cocktail session if we wanted to, but you're away.
No, but I'll be streaming. It's a good timing for me as well because I'm in Italy,
Well,
which
yeah,
is I think it's like 10 or 11 o'clock over there, right?
yeah.
I'll do a live stream at like 10 or 9. I'll start early, or maybe that's gonna be my time window, like 10 to 12 or 9 to 11.
In Italy, your 5 p.m. in New York will be there at 11 p.m.
Yeah, so maybe I'll do 10 to 12.
Okay.
I'll keep that schedule. That should be good. There should be enough stream time to get everything. We'll be on a much more stricter time
Hmm.
to the shows.
Okay. Well, we can just do some Negronis. I could do
Yeah.
a wheel of Negroni variants, and we can spin that wheel and see which one I have to make.
Yeah. Dude, there's some amazing Negronis.
Oh
I
yeah.
could take the train to your place and just test them out.
Well, you're going to be in London soon enough, mate. So like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. London's gonna be fun. Hey, Ray. Let's see. Hey, Ray. Oh, no, his microphone is not working. And no, camera's not working either. It's a disaster. It's hard. It's all very complex. But hey, good, dude. That's amazing. Good to hear. That there's this thing going on. Let me ask you something,
hmm.
Kojak. Speaking
Yeah,
of Japanese craftsmanship, have you seen this thing? Because you're into square watches, so I thought, oh, look,
yeah.
perfect opportunity.
Okay.
Otsuka Low Tech goes high complication with the new number 9. I think you've seen these in the past. Let me show
Uh,
you the full
not
collection.
familiar with them.
No,
So
no, you are. You've seen them in the past. Let me show you the full collection.
oh yes, the
Yeah.
second one. The second one is something I'm familiar with. Yeah.
Yes, you've probably
Yeah.
seen this one even in person in
Yes, we
London.
have seen it.
At London Watch Week. I think there was a bit.
London Watch Week. Yes, pretty sure we saw it there.
So
Mm.
they're up to version 9 right now. These are all the
Wow.
different versions that he created. See, there's a one with you know, like just with the different jumping hours, right? Then there was this one where it looks like I guess like some kind of a radio. Then there was one with the planetary system, and
The
now
Star Wheel sort of thing.
the star. Yes, exactly, the
Yeah.
star wheel. And now there's this one, the latest creation. I think this is a minute repeater.
Yeah, I think they probably jumped the shark with this one a little bit. It's almost like the back of an FP Jean Elegant, where you can actually see the inner workings, the circuit board where they've designed it aesthetically nice. You can see all that copper. That's got to be the chime, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah,
the gong
yeah.
mechanism.
And they got another one on the side there, so one for
Oh, it's a
hours and one for
solid
minutes.
piece. It turns. You
Oh, is it
see
just
here?
what? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wraps around the watch.
Oh, yeah.
Wraps around the front. You see it over here
Wow.
at at 9 o'clock over here. You can see how it twists. They
Yeah.
bent it. Yeah.
Mike's back in the backstage too.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Hi.
Hey, sorry, your audio is just acting up weird.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, uh, by the way, we just pivoted here to talk a little bit about this Jiro Katayama Otsuka Latak watch that was just released. It's square. It's Japan order only.
Ah,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Unfortunately, you either have to have a connection in Japan or go to Japan to buy one of these. It's a bit tricky, but they made a minute repeater. I mean, did anybody ask? Or they just kind of created what they thought would be freaking cool. And yeah, well, what do you think? What do you guys think?
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
nice. I like it.
yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out how to tell the time. Okay. Now I see.
it's got a jump out. It's got the
Wow.
hour dial at the top, and then it's got the
Yeah.
minute dial in the middle.
Wow. That is nutty. Right over here, that's the
Yeah,
jumping hour. So it's 11.
yeah,
And then how do you tell the minutes? Is it over here? Like, oh, where the
yeah.
dot is, right?
Probably where the dot is or something
Yeah,
like
where it
that.
says the power. Wow. Oh, and there you can see the chiming mechanism as a single piece.
Well, I'd say it's classed as a single piece, but I think it's got two parts to it because you can see there's two mounting holes there to the bottom right. So to the left of it is one chime. Actually,
No,
it's connected as well to the other one. No, it is one.
no, it's just
Yes,
a solid block.
interesting.
I think they did it out of wire. It's a wire that they bent,
Interesting.
right? They cut out certain. I mean, this could all be CNC'd out of a solid block, but I doubt it. I think it was just a piece of wire that
Mm.
they've done some machining on it, and then they. Oh yeah, I think this top part. See, it was a flat. They machined it out of a flat sheet, and then they just took this top part and they bent it like that,
Mm.
90 degrees, the top part, to get this effect. And they put it in. Doesn't mean that it's gonna be the sound is gonna be any good.
Yeah, there you
It's
go. You've got the two indentations next to the hour wheel and the minute wheel.
yeah, right here. That's the hours.
Is that a jump hour, or is it just going to
It's
creep
gotta
up?
be jump. Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is, because it's 3 and it hasn't really moved.
It has a chime too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Let's see what it is. And you guys want to take a guess how much something like this is gonna cost?
Oh, bonkers money, surely.
No,
Probably
that they're known for their really affordable
20,
watches.
25 grand.
25 grand for minute repeater.
Maybe not. Okay.
Well, an hour
Let's
repeater from
go.
Christopher Ward is about 3,500.
Yeah,
Like
I'd
the
say let's go
tourbillon
20.
as well.
This
Oh,
is
the
what?
tourbillon?
Tourbillon.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tourbillon. Sonnerie ou Passage. Not
Is it
sure what that means.
limited?
Jumping hour watch is probably and the compact shape. Huh?
Sonorio Passage is just an hour repeater, isn't it? It's not a minute repeater.
Okay. So let's see. Let me go to the specs here.
Is it limited also or no?
Let's see. Instantaneous jumping hour, wandering or rewinding minutes, tourbillon, power reserve, sonnerie, or a striking hour. Okay, so it's not a minute repeater; it's a striking hour.
Yeah.
At the top of the hour, it gives it a little gong.
Yeah.
$108,000.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, free sprung balance wheel. Minea Bea Mitsumi ruby ball bearings. Smallest in the world.
What about
Availability is
production?
undecided for now, and limited edition is
Oh,
undecided production
undecided.
number, only small number per year.
Okay.
Let's see. Otsuka Low Tech.
Okay, Tim.
Yeah.
Which one would you prefer to buy? What you know I'm gonna buy or this?
Well, I think
And it's totally different watches.
yeah, very different, but similar in shape, I guess.
Right. Right.
Yeah, between these two, I think I would go with yours because it is a much safer buy. Where this is very experimental. However,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind picking up one of their these like version 1, 2, 3, up to the sixth one. It's just this latest one. See, this one is really cool. The number
Oh,
6.
it's the same. Oh, this is the brand. Okay. Okay. I'm familiar
Yeah.
with this. The number
Mhm.
6.
Yeah, this is very popular. I would pick up
Yeah.
number 6. That's more
Isn't
of my budget type of thing.
isn't it around 6 grand, something like that? It's number 6. Not that expensive.
Let's see. It's Japanese, half a million Japanese.
Half a million yen.
Yeah. 484,000. Let's see. Oh, that's actually 3,200 US.
Oh, okay.
So they go from a $3,000 watch like this.
That's nice. That's a really. I think.
Hmm.
Was that not in the GPHG last year? Or
I think it was.
yeah,
Yeah, it definitely was. I think it won a GPHG award.
let's check.
Well, that's cool that it's all you got all the Japanese writing all around the edges, which is kind of cool.
Right.
And it's just such it's a unique looking watch. I would, to be honest, for 3,500, 4,000, I would buy it. It's a cool watch.
Yeah.
So here it was in the thing. Does it say if it win anything?
I'm just checking last year's. What's it called? Kotsu. How do you spell it?
Otsuka Low Tech.
Low Tech. It's easier. Otsuka Low Tech number 6 was in the 2024 GPHG.
Yeah.
Did it win in the challenge category?
Yeah, I like it. It's a really cool looking watch, actually.
I can't seem to find the section on the winners.
I think what's the name has one. I was on his site recently. Federico.
Federico Talks Watch?
Yeah. I think he has one because I was looking at his website a few days ago, and I was pretty sure I saw one on there. I think he wants around 6,000 for it, if I remember.
Okay.
Let me look. Hold on. I'll check on my iPad to see if it's
still there. These retail for 3, but they resell for 6. Like on eBay, there's some.
Yes, it won. It won. It won the challenge watch prize category.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's.
And there was another one, wasn't there, that looked fairly well. It had a similar aesthetic, but not quite. It was the Kudoke 3 Salmon, but that won the Petit Aiguille prize, the sort of budget prize. Let me just bring it up. Let me present.
That's really cool. This is a really, really cool piece. Oh wow!
So that was a winner as well. That's in the budget. That's the one that the Bel Canto won the previous year. And there we go.
Oh, there's
the Otsuka Low Tech number 6 won the challenge prize.
Wow. Let's see. What was the competition against it
Yep.
that year?
Okay. Hang on.
Hmm. This GPHG is a serious thing. Like it's amazing how it blew up. They've done
What is it called
fantastic.
again? The brand Asuko.
Otsuka
Atsuka,
Lotech.
yeah, Otsuka Lotech. Kind of a strange name,
Challenged.
very Japanese.
You got the Onoma was in that category.
Oh, the Anoma, yes, the
Yeah.
Anoma. That's a great watch.
You had
Wow.
also the Bow Blue.
The Bow Blue, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, you
It's
remember this one.
yeah, it's ugly as sin.
Oh, okay. I quite like it actually. I was going to get
Yeah.
one.
It's a weird way of telling the time, but okay. Look, it's for some very niche type of audience, I
Am I
guess.
looking at
You
the right
like
year? Is it the right year? This is 2024. Yes, it is. Yeah. So what else do we have? Bremont. Fuck off.
yeah, Brahma. There's the Christopher Ward with the big moon. That's a cool
Yeah.
watch.
The Aventurine dial.
Oh, there is the Forlan Marie that Daniel Katz got. Forlan Marie. The
Yes.
circular
Yes.
one.
Yes. 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 That
Disco
one.
Volante.
Yeah.
And then there's that one on the right. You see the one on the right next to it? That's a
Colloquium.
weird one.
Wow.
Dude, look at the dial on that thing.
What the
It's like
hell?
these bumps. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
like
what?
Braille?
It's like Braille, yeah. It's like a
Ooh.
it's like a topographical map. It's so cool. Like a 3D typographical
Wow.
map.
2,500 Swiss francs.
It's cheap actually.
Yeah. So
It's work of
let's
art.
just low tech. There we go. So
think
we gotten as far as there, and then we got these other stuff. Mole, no, I don't know moles. Oris.
Oris.
Yeah.
Oris with the plastic dial. There's the Studio Underdog Lemonade.
Yes. Is that the one you got?
No,
No.
I got the better one. The
Okay.
actually Red Shovel sold his successfully.
The Goofy Panda.
No. The Gimlet.
Oh, he sold the gimlet. Okay. Yeah, you got Otsuka Lotech number 6. What else have we got? That's a nice dial. The Vitrium Emerald Green.
looks like he sold it. I can't find it now. He had also the Asuka Lotech Jump Hour P75. Also before he sold that one too.
Yeah.
The Otsuka Lotech. It's a cool watch.
Yeah, so some interesting watches in there. Had to work. But the Otsuka Lotech is interesting.
Yeah. Otsuka Lotech is cool.
2,200 Swiss francs.
So cheap, right?
Yeah, for something very.
Wind Vintage has one right now as well. It's probably above retail. These are in high demand. Let's see. Wind Vintage.
Yeah.
See, here we go. Ooh,
£5,500 on Chrono 24. So yes,
really?
people are flipping them for double the price.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. He's got the new John Mayer for 99,000.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh, we need to see your screen. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Oops. Let's see here.
Here.
Hey, Ray.
No,
Ray.
it's my mate's channel.
He basically so it's like a
Yeah, we're the bad.
Jesus, he's talking to a friend. Hey, Ray, we can hear you. Yo, Ray.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can. How you doing, Ray?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do this. Can I mute the phone or do I mute the laptop?
Mute the laptop.
You need to mute the YouTube channel, not the StreamYard one.
Okay, thank you, Kojak.
No worries.
Hold on, so I mute the
YouTube.
I mute YouTube. No, okay. Am I live? Can you hear me?
You're live. You're live. How are you doing?
Wow.
Can you hear
Okay,
it?
is there an echo?
No.
Is there an echo?
You sound good. You sound good.
Hi, Mike. How you doing,
I'm
Mike?
doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Thank you, sir. I'm great. It's actually lovely to be able to talk to you here because the satellite only passes every 17 minutes
Oh dear.
Wow.
because I'm on the rock.
You're on the rock.
Yeah, it's
You
a
got a
bit.
friend over there on the rock?
Yeah, I have a buddy with me. Yeah, we got a present of 12. We got a case of wine last night leaving the pub.
Nice.
Was it just lying? Was it just? Did someone just leave it lying there, or did?
Yeah, Kojak. It was kind of their close of business, and we were walking home, and the back door, and it was just left there. You know,
was it? Yeah, just like you do.
You know, I mean, you're not going to trip over it.
No, you
So we
removed
have
it.
what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
There's one
We've
bottle
6.
left.
We've 1 bottle of wine left out of a crate of
Oh.
6.
Oh wow.
Hold on. He's going to crack it open right now.
Just for you.
Just for me, Christoph.
Both of you.
For Timmy. For Kojak. You hear
Drink
that?
for my
Oh.
lost.
Wow, we just cracked the seal on the 6th bottle of wine.
Wow. Belated happy birthday as well, Ray. I haven't been able to.
Cheers, mate. That was August, yeah. No worries. You're late as fuck.
I know.
Okay. Can I just say now here? Oh, I better not say Artem. Timmy.
Yeah.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Thank you for this.
See what you got there. Oh, the
No,
tripod?
I said thank you for this.
Oh, hey, no problem, bro.
For this, the whole thing.
No problem. It's my
Okay.
pleasure.
You do it 7 nights a week.
Well, I skipped a couple of nights when I
Yeah,
was in.
he was on vacation a few days.
Yeah, well, if roommate
I
had
got
a way,
content.
you do 5 nights a week.
I got content though. I have a video to post. It's gonna blow your guys' minds. Me and Sean, we recorded one of the most heart-wrenching scenes in the car history. So I'll have it ready for you guys tomorrow.
Okay, I listen, guys. I want to enjoy the show, so I want to hang up.
Yeah.
And me and my buddy, we're sitting here. We've opened the last bottle of the accidental case of wine we fell across.
Let's go.
So this is very confusing for me because I can hear you. All I
can
want to
hear
say
you.
is, Timmy, 7 nights a week, take a night off.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's a good idea.
All right, brother.
Recalibrate.
Thank you, Kojak.
Oh, my pleasure. Take care, Ray.
Cheers, man.
See you,
Enjoy.
Ray.
Enjoy it with your buddy.
We need to ask Ray. Did he see a bowl? Did he see a glass of Blue Label lying around on his way home?
Dude, they should drink in memory of that lost glass
Kojak.
of Blue Label.
I was trying. I had taken a picture of a bottle of Blue Label, and I tried to upload the damn thing, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out.
No.
Wouldn't let me upload. Son of a bitch.
Well, technical support is limited to 1 call out a day, and I've already used that on Ray.
Unbelievable.
So this Sunday, are you doing cocktails or what's the deal?
Yeah, I think it looks like we'll just
Negroni
do a Negroni week. Tim will be in Venice, so he might be able to grab
an
a
actual
Negroni. He might find one just lying around unattended.
Maybe
It's unattended.
Or,
Just grab
or
it.
if it's really lucky, he might just stumble across a bottle of Blue Label somewhere laying on the side of the canal somewhere.
Could be with a little
Anything's
message
possible.
in the bottle.
There you go.
Yeah, so I thought, maybe because it's Negroni week, it would be remiss to not mark the occasion with some Negronis, and I've got a whole slew of them, which I'm trying to whittle down to a manageable amount, and we will spin the wheel to see which version I will make, or which versions I will make.
Spin the wheel of fortune.
Why not?
Dude, I can't wait. Either if I'm in a really good location where there's a bar access, then I'll join you from a bar. I'll do a Gonzo style stream
Excellent
at
idea.
like whatever, 10, 11 o'clock. I think I would be in Florence that day.
Okay.
And
But we'll
you,
stay. I don't know what the schedule is going to bring. I'm not really
when are you supposed to be
really been
back
studying.
from your trip?
October 6th.
Wow. You're going
Yeah.
for quite a few days.
Yeah,
10
so-
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you in Venice then?
Starting Wednesday. Wednesday.
Oh, so
Oh.
this is first stop.
So your
Yeah.
first stop is Venice, and then
Yeah.
off to Florence.
Yeah, we're gonna arrive into Venice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what time are you going to be flying into Venice? Local time there, their local time. Is it going to be an early start, or are you going to be halfway through the day?
Let me check it because we're leaving here. I think it's gonna be early in the day because we're leaving here at 6:55 is our flight p.m.
Oh, right. So overnight.
So Thursday.
And
Yeah.
Kind
then
of worth
Oh,
11 in the
Thursday.
morning.
Oh,
He's
you
going
see
to
you
11 in the
Thursday
morning.
morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23
I-
hours until check-in.
If anyone is in an airport lounge and sees Tim, please don't assault him.
Don't
That'd be-
pour out my
please,
blue label.
please don't. Please, please
No.
don't try to drop his laptop.
That would be a disaster. Oh,
That would be-
that guy. Man, what the hell's wrong with people? What the fuck? What a weirdo. Stop following me. Stop. What the hell? This is it's not normal. Yeah, man. If he dropped my laptop as well, that would not have ended well for him. Dude, that guy would be fucking probably still sitting behind bars. But
So you're going
yeah.
to take the train from Venice to Florence, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Exactly.
a nice. It's
Now,
a nice.
now
It's
the
nice.
problem is, Mike, is that Kojak is telling me that there's protests, so we might
it's a
have
strike.
to.
It's a general strike.
Oh, they're on
country.
strike. Oh, that's
I hope
right.
the trains are not striking.
Well, hopefully not.
I
That's
think
fucked
they
up.
are.
They might be. You think so?
Train strikes in Italy.
So when did they start their strike? They started already today?
Today it was, yeah.
Just in time.
Fucking timing. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's very quick and short.
Yeah. What the hell are they not happy with? I mean,
It might be just a 1-day strike. I don't know how long. It might be just a 24-hour strike.
Oh, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Because it's not even that bad in Italy.
Yeah, so strikes in Italy are going to impact trains, planes,
and automobiles.
Yes.
It's a rat race.
But I think some of them are fairly targeted. So some of them are 24, some of them are 4 hours. It depends on the union, I suppose.
I see. Well, I just I don't see how targeting the tourists or inconveniencing the tourists helps their cause. It would be best if they, or maybe it does. Maybe that's how they do it. Whatever.
So what's going on? Let's have a look. Pro-Palestine protests and port blockades held across Italy.
Wow.
Yeah, they're trying to force because here in the UK and I think I think France as well and maybe somewhere else, they've now recognized Palestine as a state. And I think that Italians are trying to put pressure on Meloni to do the same, I suspect. So, pro-Palestine protests and port blockades held across Italy as government remains cautious on recognizing Palestine.
Interesting. Hey, shout out to JSS. Great meeting you on Friday, Tim. Hey, shout out to Jay. Jay came out. He was one of the first people from the watch community I kind of met there. One of the locals in LA. Very cool. Wear your watch, bro. Enjoy it in good health for many years to come. A Batman is one of those watches. You don't really need anything else, right? Like, think about it. Such a great watch to
Cool.
take with you.
Yeah. It's a great travel watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
What
You can take it to Italy with you. You can take it to Germany. You can match it up with the Beamer. Man, BMW, what a car. When we were over there in LA, Sean took me out on his Beamer. He had this crazy little car.
Yeah.
It was insane. That car was nuts.
Which one does he have? There's a two-seater?
I think it was like, yeah, two-seater. I think he said it was like a Z4M or something like that.
Oh, Z4.
Oh, yeah, Z4, yeah.
That's a cool car.
Yeah. It was vicious.
That was a fun ride we had, me and you and Sean, coming back from the pen store.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah. Sean can drive.
He's good.
Yeah.
That was fun.
He can weave
in and out.
between traffic. Or here's the car. Yeah, this one doesn't have the back seat. I was in the back seat. Mike was in the front seat. And Sean was driving us from the pen store.
It was his Porsche, though.
The Porsche. Yeah.
911.
His Porsche. He's got a 911. And he had this one. Let me see if I have the 911.
Alex, you ever been to Los Angeles?
No, I nearly made it this time, but there's some family issues going on at the moment which need my attention.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate because it was
Yeah,
closed.
would have loved to have you. We would have loved to have you out there. Too.
Oh no, I would have loved to have gone out. I was looking at flights right until the 11th hour, but unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
Yeah, you would have enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. I would have made sure that no one would have stolen your blue label because I would have stolen your blue label.
Seriously, I would have much rather that it went to someone. Like, that's the whole point. It's not about the blue label. It's about the waste of such a premium drink. Right? I'm not upset that, for myself, whatever, that I couldn't fit. I'm just upset that that it went to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, check us out. This is the...
That's the car we rode in.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. Really nice car. Convertible. Can pop the top back. And because I lost some weight, I was actually able to sit in the back. And we could have 4 people in there. Kojak, you could have joined us.
Not me. No, not maybe after a 25-day fast. Get one fast.
Let's get you on the program.
Get it on the program. So yeah, this is Russell just commenting that UK, France, Canada, and Australia are in the process of recognizing Palestine as a state.
Right.
Interesting. I didn't know that it wasn't recognized until now.
No, it wasn't.
No, it never has been.
Huh.
They need to find a solution. They really do. To each have their own country, and
it's fucked up.
It is very. I mean, of course, I don't agree what happened on the attack from Hamas, but it's just gone too long, way too long.
I don't feel qualified enough to talk about these sort of things, but yeah. But it's fucked.
Very tragic. No, it's very tragic for the civilians.
Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? Civilians are the ones which are
always suffer.
in any conflict. It's always the innocent that are.
See, if that was a useless piece of land, there would be no issues. But because that's the primo real estate, you understand, guys, that there's trillions of dollars on the line here.
Well, I don't know. I
Whoever,
don't know about that. I just think we're just talking about the loss of human life on both sides. It's not.
yeah,
It's not good.
no,
Anyway,
that's definitely not good.
it's the same in any conflict. Ukraine, Russia, and
Of course,
you name it. There's always people get caught in the middle.
It's a business. It's a big business. War
Yeah.
is such a big business. We're actually very lucky to live in such peaceful times during the human civilizations. You guys understand that we're living in like the most peaceful of times that this world has ever been.
I tell you
Okay?
what, I've been watching all the Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah.
So that I can watch the latest one.
Oh yeah, nice.
And it's fucked up my head something.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, because it does some of them. The last one. It's quite relevant, shall we say? I mean, I wouldn't say it's not the best movie in the series, but it's still very well done. And the idea behind it, the last two movies, because there was Dead Reckoning and this the final Reckoning, and I just it sort of altered my perception of reality. I was thinking, was that news I was watching, or was it actually a movie? So yeah, it's great. I mean, huge endeavor, those movies, and yeah, great entertainment.
Sick.
And funnily enough, I will be watching the James. I'm going to get the box set. Start watching the box set of James Bond movies.
The DVD box set.
Well, no, the stream. What's on Amazon or whatever. Just watch it in sequence.
Oh, like let's see here, Amazon. Let's see.
Does it have the whole? Does it have all the movies that they made?
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazon bought. Well, occasionally Amazon bought the rights. Bought MGM Studios and they bought the rights. So sometimes they put all the movies on their Prime Video. So
you can watch it for free.
I've got most of the DVDs and Blu-rays anyway.
Which one would you go with? Because there's different ones. There's like, look at this. This one is like almost $200. Sean Connery. Oh, this is just the
Sean Connery.
6
film collection. Dude,
there
what the hell?
is. Do you know what there is? Okay, when remember probably before your time, Tim, but there was before DVDs, there was Laserdisc.
Oh wow!
They were like large vinyl shape. They were like large 12-inch optical discs. Yeah. And this is where they implemented the idea of director's commentaries. And if you Albert Broccoli actually asked for every single unsold Blu-ray for the first 3 movies, which would have been Dr. No, From Russian with Love, and also Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Because the commentary was saying the quiet bits out loud. So stuff like, oh, she's got a great pair of assets. It was just like, I mean, it was just complete misogyny from all the directors and the writers, and they were telling stories about Ian Fleming, and they're taking the piss out of Sean Connery because he was getting fatter and fatter. And it was just like the quiet bits out loud. I mean, if anyone who has throughout the decades criticized James Bond for being, being misogynistic.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone can contest that, because they themselves were saying they were saying about the woman.
They got the creative license, right? There's nothing.
But
they're
they
not
were
promoting or whatever.
But think about when Laserdiscs were around, and they were bemoaning the fact that Well, those days you had to be quite reserved as to what you could do. Nowadays you
Yeah,
can
but
do, you can show whatever you want. And so,
yeah.
like they were lamenting the fact that they couldn't actually show even more flesh. And they were talking about pubic hair. And
Yeah.
so like once
Really.
Albert Broccoli heard this, he
Uh-huh.
went apoplectic and he said, like, no, we got to destroy every single um, copy that's out there. But
Mhm.
you know, the internet being the internet, it is available to listen to and see on YouTube. So if you just need to,
Wow, I need the links.
I will send you the link. Send you the links afterwards. But it, just some of the stuff they were saying was just outrageous. Like the woman from Russia with Love, the one that played the female lead in that,
Mhm.
the love interest. They were saying, if you look at her, we don't show her walking because she had a very awkward gait, and she was pretty on the top but not on the bottom. And there's a scene in From Russia with Love where they're looking through a periscope to spy on this sort of Russian meeting, and
Yeah.
there was the woman there, but they said like we didn't use her legs because they were so ugly, so we hired a leg model to to do that scene, and it was just the
Oh my
misogyny was just like,
Wow.
oh my god, it was quite spicy.
Hey, listen, they know what the audience wants to see. They're
Yeah,
playing it up to that. The best parts. Hey, if they need to do two women, one for the top part, one for the
yeah,
bottom,
yeah.
and then stitch it in edit, right? And then stitch it.
Well,
That's
you
why
didn't
there's all
see
these
her.
awkward cuts.
Well, they
So you can
they
see
just cut
her
to the
either
left.
from the
Yeah,
top or from the
exactly.
bottom. You never
Yeah.
see her in the full.
No, you never see. There's only one scene where you see a full scene, but she's
Dude,
standing still.
Dude,
She's
there's
not
like
walking.
directors. Kojak, this is so funny. There's directors like who are shooting Lord of the Rings, and
Yes.
they're going above and beyond to create these perspectives that can make one character look taller than the other, so it could show how small these magical creatures are compared to the size of a regular human being. And then James Bond, the directors, are like, yeah, how can we have bigger pair of tits on this lady? Like,
Yeah. So I'm
it's
gonna
just like,
put.
how can we use technology? We need to use technology, get the angle just right so that her tits looks extra voluptuous.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a link to the first one in the chat,
Oh,
so people can make their own judgments.
dude, I'm
Uh,
loving this. I need to hear this stuff because
there's
you would
several
think.
parts. Yeah.
Yeah, because you would think like the way the society progressed, right? In the same way, in one way, it's so much. Look at the what's going on with like OnlyFans. I think they say there's like 30% of women are on OnlyFans. So in one ways,
Jesus.
our culture has become um more promiscuous. But then at the same time, there is this kind of pushback in the movies, like this. They say, "Oh, this is like the people get accused of like sexism or misogyny, right?" Like it's so like people get canceled on TV and everything, right? It's such a big deal. But
Yeah.
it's like, wait, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I mean? How could you have because James Bond, it's a film, it's a work of fiction, and they're not trying to they're not doing OnlyFans type of content. They're just trying, it's kind of artistic, it's for the artistic effects. It's a fantasy world, okay?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Fiction.
so I put the link to the first one. There's about 7 or 8 of them. So,
Mm,
guys, go and have a look and explore it yourselves. But
yeah,
yeah, there are some, and they tackle some of the things like how the hell do they get away with the name Pussy Galore in
yeah.
Goldfinger?
Mm,
And the thing was is that they thought that they would get rejected by the by the certification boards in subsequent in the in the UK and so on and so forth. But because the book had already been published and had, it was well known. People were quoting the book, and they knew the character called Pussy Galore. It was almost like, well, it's fait accompli. It's it's already, it's not a shock to anybody, so to speak. But they thought that they would have trouble passing that through the certification board, and they were dreading having to sort of redub all that audio because Pussy Galore this, Pussy Galore that.
Okay, I got a question for you. Who is your favorite Bond girl?
Sophie Marceau. She's a very beautiful French actress. I mean, Honor Blackman in her day was a stunning beauty. You can't say anything bad against the first one. What's the name?
I think one of the most gorgeous and for the time was Ursula Andress.
Yes, so that was who I was. I just her name escaped me.
I think she
But
was.
Sophie Marceau was in The World Is Not Enough, I think.
Yeah, Ursula Andress was in Dr. No, right?
Dr. No was Ursula Andress, yes.
Yeah. And I liked you know what I liked? She brought more sophistication. Was Ava Green? She was good too.
Some of the lines that she, yes, but some of the lines that she said were really chiselly done, and I just cringed. And everyone keeps on going about Casino Royale being a great movie, and it is a great movie. Don't get me wrong, but there are some really cringy, cheesy parts which just I cringed at the time when it came out, let alone almost 20 years later. Is it 20 years? It came out 2007.
Double D says he couldn't breathe with laughing so hard when Austin Powers introduced a lot of vagina.
Exactly.
It was just perfect play on Pussy Galore. A lot of vagina.
Austin Powers was great. All of them. All the movies they made. It was what they made three Austin Powers, or was it
three?
It was three, yeah. They're all good. They're all funny.
And originally they were going to cast Elizabeth Hurley in all the other ones, but I think she didn't want to do it.
She only did one, right?
Well, she did a cameo in the second one, and she I think she was against it. And then also the producers thought, well, hang on a second, we're supposed to be spoofing James Bond, and James Bond pretty much has a different love interest in every movie, apart from the last two movies that Daniel Craig did. But he's had different love interests in each of them.
Right.
You guys know about Weird Science?
Oh,
she was stunning.
Who's the one that was in the underwater one with Roger Moore?
Oh shit.
She married Ringo Starr, I think. Ringo
Bach?
But yeah, Barbara Bach.
Barbara Bach, yeah.
Oh, she was
gorgeous, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous in that movie.
Yeah, I forgot the actress name, the one that was in Weird Science. But when I saw her in that movie, when it came out, I said, well, she was stunning. It's gorgeous.
You guys want to take a guess who's my favorite Bond girl?
Grace, what was her name?
Grace Grace Jones.
Grace Jones, I think that's your favorite one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, no. With Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh.
Oh yeah.
Piss poor movie.
That's right.
Back in the day, yeah.
She was a Bond girl, right.
Yeah.
She hated that. She hated doing that. She absolutely hated it. You could tell from her acting, she really did not enjoy doing that movie. But yeah, so Barbara Bach, Sophie Marceau, Britt Eklund was in one of the movies as well, but she was what was her name? Something Goodnight, I think.
Actually, Halle Berry looked pretty good too.
Yeah.
She was pretty hot, especially when she was coming out of the water.
Yes. Yes.
It's a good scene. So all these coming out of the water. Those scenes are the best.
I did like Anna Delmas when she was in the
She's
last movie, but
Paloma.
she wasn't a love interest. She was just a colleague, and they played
Yeah.
up to it by saying, "Oh, it was nice working with you." Of course, they'd previously been in Knives Out, so I think that was also a callback to that movie as well.
Yeah, she's. I've always liked Anna de Armas. I think she's very pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty. It's pretty cool, but that's not real. Let's see. It's not real autographed. Oh, printed, signed,
So
autographed.
this is okay, Michelle Yeoh.
It's pretty good.
She's stunning. Yeah.
Mm. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I've got these candies, with all the James Bond.
Oh
movies.
yes, the chocolates. The is it Charbonnel? Is it? No, it's
Yeah.
not. Which brand is it?
In the winter.
Oh yeah,
it's
Charbonnel. Yeah, yeah. I thought JMB gave them. No, it wasn't. It was Neil.
It was
Wasn't it? They
Neil.
gave-
Shout
Neil.
out to Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
Look at that. I got all the films. So
All the film posters in
I'm
there.
back from Italy. I'm gonna start rewatching all the James
Yeah.
Bond movies. It's cool to rewatch
What's your worst James Bond movie?
The worst one? Oh, I don't even think there is the worst one. Each one that I've seen, it's like they're all kind of product of their time. You know what? Man, sometimes the science gets too cringy. The gadgets, there's some I don't remember the names, but there's some with very cringy gadgets. That's where the new ones have done really good job. The gadgets have been like minimized to bare minimum, and everything just feels a lot more plausible. Whereas, yeah, some of those Pierre Brosnan ones, they get wacky.
Yeah,
But I still like it.
Double D is saying he preferred Daniel Craig's coming out of the water, although that made him a little
Yeah.
confused.
Well, Double D looks like Daniel Craig coming out of the water.
Well, no, he looks more like Daniel Craig's left nut. Mike, do you have a Daniel? Do you have a Mike? Do you have a favorite or? Did I say Daniel? My God,
You did say Dodge. Yeah, that was
Jesus.
very insulting. My goodness me, Alex.
Mike. I'm sorry. I'm so used to him being here. Mike, do you have a favorite and worst James Bond movie?
I liked most of the Daniel Craig movies actually. I think he's my favorite James Bond because he was kind of ruthless and he was a little bit more. He wasn't so so corny like the other James Bond in the past movies. I would say basically most of the movies that he made I liked with Daniel Craig. The least I liked or disliked was Timothy Dalton. He was just I don't know, he just annoyed me. He was the worst.
I've forgotten about those.
The Living Daylights and the License to Kill.
Yeah. Okay. So if you want to see misogynist in action, you just need to see Sean Connery in Doctor No. How he almost beats the shit out of that woman, and also Roger Moore in Live and Let Die, where he essentially rips off a woman's bra and uses it to strangle her to get the name to get some information. So
that's a good idea on paper.
And there's the other one where he's using. There was that Seiko watch which had a TV in it, and he's looking through a camera and zooming in and out like extreme close up to some girl's boobies. I mean, the misogyny was there. But yeah, I mean, Sean Connery in the first outing was very abrupt, very sort of, clinical. But yeah, I Timothy Dalton was the wrong Bond at the wrong time.
Yeah, it just didn't work. It just didn't work for me anyway. I think Roger Moore. I liked Roger Moore. I think
What
he
did
was
you
a
guys
good
think
Bond.
about The Spy Who Loved Me with the Roger Moore?
Well, Barbara Bach, she was the standout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me,
No, I
she
like
was.
Roger Moore.
Yeah, Roger Moore's cool.
Uh,
Timothy Dalton, License to Kill. You guys didn't like the License to Kill?
They were badly made movies.
Mhm.
You know, like it. You could forgive the Sean
The
Connery
acting.
years, this Roger Moore years to a certain extent, and even George Lazenby movie. Some of the shooting techniques they used in that were quite like almost stop motion, like were really quite bad.
Yeah.
But on the whole, they were okay. The Timothy Dalton movies, just from beginning to end, were just really stilted delivery from Timothy
It was poor.
Dalton.
It was
Really
poor.
poor.
Really?
He's a
What
great
was for
actor.
the writing or
Right,
the
but
story? What?
the writing and Timothy Dalton's a serious actor, and he rejected the role of James Bond numerous times because he thought he wasn't right. But actually, I think Timothy Dalton's portrayal of James Bond is probably more true to the writing, the original writings of James Bond. But at that time, at that era, the way that those movies were shot, they looked really cheap, really quite
So was
bad.
it like too dark? Because Sean Connery, a lot of that
Yeah.
stuff is kind of very science fiction-y. You can watch it on a Tuesday evening, kind of middle of the day. You can watch it with your son. Whereas Timothy Dalton, it was like the Dark Knight, right? It didn't work. Too dark.
No, it wasn't because it was
No.
dark.
Not too dark.
It just was how it was put together, and just
Yeah.
as you said, Timothy Dalton was not the right fit for James Bond at all.
I thought it was like a revenge thriller more than the James Bond. What
Yes.
was it inspired by? Like,
So
do you
the
guys
second
know?
Felix Leiter had been shot and something like that, and he wanted to seek revenge in one of the movies.
Yeah.
He spent most of the time because he having his license to kill revoked, didn't he? So, yeah, he just went off on his own to try and do something about it, which is like quite uncharacteristic of James Bond. He's a narcissist and doesn't give a shit about anybody else.
Yeah.
Why would he do what he did? But so it was a gritty movie, but it was badly produced. That's the badly
Production.
produced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it ahead of its time? What do you think?
It wasn't appreciated at the time.
It would work better today if they did that, right? What do you think if they brought back that type of because that's where Daniel Craig kind of, right? Daniel Craig, he's a serious type of a James Bond. He's not a Sean Connery kind of a James Bond. He's a very serious guy.
You got Sean Connery, early Sean Connery, and then you've got the sort of more gadgety and where he imposed his own humor on it more so, and then you go into camp sort of comedy with safari suits with Roger Moore, and then you draw with George Lazenby as well, sort of somewhere in between the two. Well, Sean Connery did the first few movies, then they brought in George Lazenby, then they got rid of him and brought Sean Connery back, and then they brought in Roger Moore. Then it was a bit of a hiatus until they brought Timothy Dalton because they're actually trying to get Pierce Brosnan. Was originally they wanted to get him, but he couldn't get out of his contractual obligations with a TV series called Remington Steele, where he played he actually took it was a story about a fictitious private eye or something or other that was written by a woman, and he was actually taking credit for being that person in real life, even though he wasn't. So it was an interesting premise. And then, so they went with Timothy Dalton, and then Pierce was available because Remington Steele had finished its run, and they brought in Pierce, and then Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel Craig was a really good choice.
I think
It
so.
was too good. It was almost too good. It almost doesn't even feel like a Bond movie. It's like transcends because like Bond movies, they have a lot of baggage, right? There's like, oh, there's a bad one, there's a good one. There's just so much responsibility,
Yeah,
right?
but I just felt like they had to. It felt like they had to apologize for it.
Uh,
That's just what was nice about the Daniel Craig. It was like it was a soft reboot. It
yeah,
was like we see Daniel Craig at the beginning of his 007 career, and
yeah,
then by the time we see No Time to Die, we see him at the end of his 007 career. So
yeah.
that feels quite nice. We had a nice
Arc.
arc. We saw him with his all his with all his issues and his trust issues come to fore, making the
Mhm.
wrong assumptions and all that sort of stuff. So it was interesting from that perspective, and they just need to just forget about that now and just do it again, like they did with Spider-Man. We're on the third version of Spider-Man in past 2 decades.
Dude, they really fucked up Star Wars.
Oh, big
There's
Yeah.
time. Big
Well,
time.
that's it. And that's what I'm saying is that they should not be done by committee. They should. They're not. They shouldn't have to apologize for the Roger Moore era or the Sean Connery era or anything or the Timothy. That's their own thing. This is its own thing, and they have to stop sort of signal, virtual signaling with, how they
right.
do these
Bring
movies.
back, bring back a little bit of kind of misogyny back in. Just
So, so who's on the table that's going to be the next James Bond? Any ideas yet? Or decision?
the Omega guy that's been touring Omega Factory. That's a big,
They
big
think it's
chance.
him? He's going to get
Yeah.
it?
There's so many people that have been in the running.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
one time they thought Tom Hardy was going to do it, but I don't know.
Well, they had Henry Cavill, they had Tom Hardy,
Cavill.
they had Tom Hiddleston,
Mhm.
they had Aaron Johnson Taylor, or whatever his name is. I think it's going to be a British person. I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
be necessarily outside of Britain. Theo James was once considered for it, but if you look back to what they did with other castings, they've never gone for really well-known names. It's
Mhm.
normally, Daniel Craig wasn't really known. He did Layer Cake. He'd been in a
Mhm.
few series. He was. I think they played it really well because he came with no expectations. It's
Right.
not like, he's going to recreate. He's going to carry on what he's done in other movies. He was relatively unknown.
Tim, you ever seen Layer Cake
Layer Cake?
with Daniel Craig?
No, I did not.
It's a good movie, worth watching.
Yeah.
You know who I thought would have been a good fit for
Oh.
James Bond, but he's now too old now for it now.
Okay.
Was Clive Owen. I thought he would have been a pretty good fit. If you, like about 20 years ago or something.
Yeah. I don't.
You don't think so?
There's a line in, I think it's Extras, and he was. There's a scene where he's told he needs to cop off with some ugly girl, and he turns it and he says, like, I'm Clive fucking Owen. I could do better than that. That's not realistic. And I think that pretty much sums up Clive Owen.
That's funny.
But yeah, they're good. I think they're going to go. There was talk of the next James Bond needs to be in their 30s so that they can, they can do several movies and he won't age out.
Mhm.
Denis Villeneuve has been confirmed as the director of the James Bond movie. So
Really?
it'll be interesting to see which direction he would prefer to go in. He's the guy that did Dune, Awakenings, Blade Runner 2049. Great filmmaker. Great filmmaker.
Yes.
So,
there was a lot of cinematography in the Blade Runner. I loved all the shots, right? The establishing shots.
Yeah.
Get the gritty look.
Beautiful. He has this eye for cinematography. I mean, even like in June when they're running towards the ships when they get attacked by the bad guys or whatever, and you can just see these massive set pieces and they're running across to get into their large ships and they get blown up and just Denis Villeneuve does. There was talk of Christopher Nolan doing it at some point, but I think he wasn't in the right position to do it. So they've really gone for the big guns to get Denis Villeneuve, given his current his stock is very high in Hollywood at the moment with the Dune movies. I mean, Blade Runner 2049 didn't make any money. Like the original Blade Runner, it was a box office flop. But June is, June and June Part 2, amazing movies. Looking forward to the next one.
Yeah. Is there anything that's coming out this year that's worth watching? F1. I gotta be honest. F1. I loved it. It was a great film.
Well, I come on quite a few times and talked about the
Alien.
Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah. The new
Don't fucking watch that piece of shit movie.
Really?
The trailer
is
funnier. The trailer is funnier than the rest of the movie. It's really bad. It's really, really bad.
You know what? I'm not just. I don't know. Just Liam Neeson just doesn't fit as something like that. I think. I guess because we've seen him in so many of the serious films that he's made. All these. What the hell they called those movies he made?
Yeah, Taken and all those.
Yeah.
But that was the thing, Mike, is that they played on that. There was and again another Ricky Gervais thing where they had. Who's that short actor that was in the Star Wars movies? He played one of the Ewoks, and he was in Willow. And somebody in the chat will remember who he is. And he did something with Ricky Gervais, and he created this agency for small actors, and he kept on stealing the roles for himself, not for his people that he was representing. And he's visiting Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, and they're talking about his problems, or he's talking about problems. And Liam Neeson comes in and he says, I want to do comedy. I want to do stand up. I want to do improvisation. I want to do all this sort of stuff. And he said, let's do a role play. I'll pretend to be a patient. You, Ricky Gervais, pretend to be a GP. And they're going through this. And he's playing a hypochondriac. So he goes into the office, in this mock office, in this ad lib. And Ricky Gervais says, come in, hi, what seems to be the problem? And Liam Neeson, in his deadpan voice, says, I have full-blown AIDS. That's a comedy bit. Where can you take it? Warwick Davis, thank you, Double D. Warwick Davis is the actor. If you look on Google, on YouTube, they have that scene there, and he goes on and he keeps on repeating the fact that he has full-blown AIDS in different settings, and it's just like it's never going to work as comedy. And I think that probably germinated the idea that he could become a comedic actor. The thing is that Leslie Nielsen, who played the original Frank Drummond, he was a straight actor, but the writing was so good. The fact that we played it straight worked. Liam Neeson is a straight actor. The writing was so appalling. It just it showed it for what it was. A really substandard pile of crap.
I heard. What's the name? Dating Pamela Anderson now.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Well, he was in the movie with
If they
her.
were together, yeah, they were in the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen them on quite a few interviews
Wow.
together and all this, and they seem to have like now they're dating, what I've heard of.
She's on the market?
Oh yeah, yeah, she's available, Pamela Anderson.
What? How is that possible?
Well,
Was it not just a publicity stunt? I think it was.
I don't think so. I think there's something going on between them. Yeah, because they're always together, and there seems to be a lot of affection for each other.
Well, she's
Well, he's probably a fan of her movies.
Oh, in her days, she was hot. She was really hot in her days.
the
I mean, my
Baywatch.
goodness.
Yeah.
Baywatch, yeah, was one shows, and what was the other show? What was the other show she was on?
It involved a boat and a rock star.
Well, she married Tommy Lee, the drummer.
Oh,
for
that's
Motley
the
Crue.
movie I was. That's
What
the
happened
movie I
to
was
him?
talking about.
Oh, he still plays for Motley Crue. They're still somewhat around, I guess.
Oh, from Motley Crue. Did they
Yeah, she was married
divorce
to Tommy.
or what?
Oh yeah, yeah, they divorced a long time ago.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, yeah, she's been around.
Very interesting.
She was hot. She was really hot in her days, though.
You know, I was in LA, all right, and this last day, Saturday, we went to the bar to meet up some folks there, right? And there was this blonde lady, very good looking lady, and we were just chatting to her at the bar. She was scoping the place out. Apparently, she's like a part owner or whatever it's called of this club. Her name was Gretchen Stockdale. She was a cheerleader for Raiders for like, and now she's working for Lionsgate. This the movie production studio, the Lionsgate. So we were just talking to her a little bit. She was wearing, you're not gonna believe this, two-tone Explorer 1 36 mil.
A woman's watch.
Well, I don't know. I told her like this was my dream watch to get. I still wouldn't mind getting it. I think it's a hot watch.
You still.
It looked good on a hot blonde, and it would look good on me. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Let
me see what movies.
Did you know Pamela Anderson was married to Kid Rock too for a year? I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah.
Kid Rock?
Yeah. And the show that really got her career started was Home Improvement.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the in studio presenter, well,
Right.
like announcer for the show.
That's where she really got her career started.
Kid Rock got a day-day. I think I've seen him wear like a day-day. So is she? Sorry.
Sure.
Is she trying to get back into some type of career? What is she doing right now? Well, this gig, right?
Yeah, she started getting back into acting again, I guess. You know, with this new movie she made with Liam Neeson.
Is it a long scene between them, or is it just like a 2-minute?
I haven't seen the movie.
It's an hour. It's an hour and a half long. The movie. It's not the longest movie, which is merciful. It just felt like it went on for ages.
Well, how long is Pamela Anderson's appearance in there? Is it just for a scene?
No, she's in it. She's in it throughout the movie.
Oh wow, really? She's
Yeah.
like a one of the police
She's the love
officers?
interest. She's Liam Neeson's love interest in it.
Wow.
So she features in a lot of scenes.
Does she play herself as Pamela Anderson, or does she play a character?
No. Character, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yes, she's playing a character.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's incredible.
But no, it was a fucking appalling movie in the end. I'm just trying to think what movies have come out this year. Which are any good?
Yeah,
Weapons is supposed to be good.
Weapons.
That's horror. I think I've heard good.
We got to
things
do
about-
movie nights.
Yeah.
Like we do wine and watches, we gotta do
We
movies.
can do movie and wine, or movie and
Yeah.
cocktails the same day. It would
Wa-
be. We can talk about it.
Watches play such a big role in movies. Like the watches that we get, we see appear, making appearances in different movies. That's a topic worth going into on a weekly basis.
I'm trying to think what
You
good
know,
movies there've been this year because I think it's been quite shit.
and I would love to roast some movies. Let's say we
Let me
pick
see.
out the latest movie, we watch it, and then when we do the show, we roast it. If it's bad, if it's good, we give it opinion. That could be a great way to do an episode. Just an idea, just talking.
Yeah. Oh Christ, there were so
Because
many bad movies this year. I think so far the best movie I've seen I haven't seen F1 yet. That's on my next list.
have you seen Auto Erica trying on Bulgari jewelry?
Yes.
I saw
Dude,
that. Yeah.
wow.
She looks
It
pretty
was,
stunning. I gotta admit. I mean, she's a pretty girl anyway, but
yeah,
I've got to say she looked pretty impressive
it is very
at the
impressive
Bulgari.
video. Let me pull it up for you guys here. I think this is.
Put it up to me.
She could be a Bond girl.
Definitely.
Wow. Now that is like their high end, highest end jewelry that they have.
There's a new Predators movie this year, isn't there? Coming out.
I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up.
Yeah, so you might know this, Tim. Do you remember a YouTube show called Totally Rad Show?
Totally rad.
Yeah,
Never heard of
Totally
it.
Rad Show. It was Alex Trebek who does his thing with who's that YouTube entrepreneur Kevin. Oh, I can't remember his name. Huge YouTube influencer, investment and stuff like that. But yeah, Dan Trachtenberg was one of the hosts on that show. It ran for quite a few number of years, and he's gone on to become a director. And he did Cloverfield Lane. So in the Cloverfield's a series of movies, and he did the last Predator movie called Prey, which was well received, and he's doing another one now this year.
Oh, DiCaprio's coming out with a new movie called One Battle After Another. It's supposed to be released September
Okay.
26th.
Really? What's that about?
It says a former member of a revolutionary group seeks help from another revolutionaries to find his missing daughter. Should be good because DiCaprio is good. Most of his movies are very good.
He is. He just won. He's a Rolex man now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because he won the whatever the M. It's long overdue.
Did you see the movie he made recently with De Niro called The Killing of the Mocking? Something was that how's it called?
The Killing of the
No.
It was
Mockingbird.
really good. It was a really good movie. It's based on a true story about the I'm trying to remember the Indian tribe where
Really?
they had come across on their land that was with oil, and this was like late or early 1920s period, and they became a very wealthy tribe. I think they called it Asoke or something tribe, something like that.
Mhm.
Anyway, it was based about a true story where how they tried to steal their money, the certain individuals from the Indian tribe that had become very wealthy. Something that was called
Real.
something about the flower. I forgot the darn name of it.
Hmm.
Killers of the Flower Moon. That's it. There you go. Thank you, Double D. It's a very
Wow.
good movie. It's worth watching, really.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, and what they would do is the white guys would marry Indian member,
Uh-huh.
and what would happen? They would slowly infiltrate and then eventually kill their bride. It was just a horrible period of time that what was going on.
Wow.
It's a really good movie, though.
Oh, wow, really? Yeah, yeah, I bet, right? There was all kinds of
And De Niro, and De
politics
Niro
over
plays
land.
and De Niro was
Uh-huh.
like a real SOB,
Really?
and yeah, and DiCaprio marries he ends up marrying one of the members of the tribe,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
but slowly but surely they would like the members, they would poison them, or they do all kinds of horrible things.
Well, that's cool. We need to definitely put it on the list.
Yeah, it's called
Killers.
Killers
Yeah.
of
He
the
was
Flower Moon.
wasn't he also in another movie, or he's going to? You were talking about another one, wasn't you? Is it with
Oh,
Benicio
wow.
del Toro?
Dude, this is like a serious movie. Holy shit.
One
Oh yeah,
battle
yeah.
after another. There's
It's
another
a
movie
true.
he's doing.
It's based on true story.
Wow, 2023. I can't believe I missed this. Oh, shit. Okay.
So yes, Mike, the other DiCaprio movie that's coming out actually at the end of this week is One Battle After Another.
That's the one.
Stars
Yeah.
It stars Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn.
Yeah, Sean Penn.
And it's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, the story, I think, is based on a true story, isn't it? I'm not sure.
Bob is a washed-up revolutionary who lives in a state of stoned paranoia. Oh, this is your movie, Tim.
Oh, hey.
Surviving off-grid with his spirited and self-reliant daughter, Willa. When his evil nemesis, oh, that'd be me, resurfaces and Willa goes missing, the former radical scrambles to find her as both father and daughter battle the consequences of their pasts.
You're not allowed to show clips, are you, Tim? Like a trailer?
For which one?
Either one, if you want to show the Killers of the Flower Moon trailer or this new one. I think they've got the trailers out by now. The one battle after another.
Let's do...
Before you do that, though, JSS Alien Earth is good. So, Tim, this is the one I've been telling you about. JSS, I don't know if you've seen all the episodes, but episode 1 and I think episode 4 are fantastic. Episode 4 could be a movie in its own right, but there is some there is some stupid stuff that goes on in between those episodes. So it's worth watching if you're an Alien fan. I think they've only got 1 or 2 more episodes left, and it looks like it's going to be a second season of it as well. So the first episode, the way it opens up, it's essentially they more or less rebuilt the Nostromo, but it's another ship, and it's set before the events of the original Alien movie. So it has that same aesthetic, the noises, the sound, the
computers with the
computers, the green text, sort of thing. It is memoberries. It is tugging on your nostalgia heartstrings.
Yeah.
Episode 1 is good. Episode 4 is fantastic, albeit with the usual caveats with anything alien related, because there's a lot of, what, let me look over this egg and see what happens.
Yeah. White people.
Yeah.
Amateur.
And I think, yes, Double D Kojak, I totally agree about Alien Earth. Great parts and scenes. And Timothy Oliphant is awesome. Yeah. But some stuff is tough, dumbest scientists ever. Yeah.
There's another good movie coming out in November. I don't know if you guys would be interested in something like this, but it's historical. It's called Nuremberg, and it's got Russell Crowe. in it.
Oh shit! Nuremberg, like the Nuremberg trials.
Right. It's going to be interesting.
Holy shit!
Russell Crowe is a serious actor and a heavy actor too.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, that'll be worth seeing.
Yo.
The storyline: a World War II psychiatrist evaluates Nazi leaders for Nuremberg trials. He becomes obsessed with understanding evil, forming a disturbing bond with Hermann Goering.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I'm going to put Hermann Goering on trial. He's the face of the Nazis now. As he falls, so do they all.
Jesus Christ.
It's got big, yeah.
Has ever beaten me.
Pause it.
Wow.
Maybe he should try the water diet.
He should the water fast. I'm telling you, 21 days. He could do wonders for his skin.
Oh, it's got what's his face?
Well, Goering was a big boy, so he had to be somebody.
Yeah, no, fair enough. He's a method actor.
Method actor, exactly.
Amazing. Okay.
Wow. That's a wild piece of American history, or like history in general.
Yeah,
'cause,
history
like,
World War II.
yeah. It's like post World War II, because in school it's the emphasis is a lot on like
Should
the
be a
war
good movie.
itself, not post.
But next year we've also got Christopher Nolan's Odyssey.
Oh, what?
But that's going to be July next year. They've almost finished shooting.
Mhm.
I think they're in the last bits of it. Maybe another couple of months, maybe. But yeah, that's gonna
Blow it up.
blood and sandals, epic. The Odyssey.
Guys, we hit 3 hours. I gotta go. I gotta go pack for my flight. I need to go do laundry because all my clothing is like used up. Need to clean everything up, redo the luggage, and start packing for Italy. I want to thank everybody who joined tonight. Shout out to everybody who watches the show, supports the show, all the members, everybody. Kojak, thank you for joining me today.
That's all right.
Mike, good to
You're
have
welcome.
you on today. And also thank you for coming to LA. That was freaking
was fun.
amazing. I wish you were able to make to a few other places, but yeah, there's no pressure.
Well, Friday night was very difficult for me to make it because
Yeah.
I had already driven 6 hours.
Yeah.
And then had to drive at least another 3 hours round trip to be
Dude,
with you guys.
I think Saturday was so dope. It's I don't think you really like missed anything. It's all great. Whatever you were there for a few very key moments. That's what matters.
So just to recap, Tim, what have we
Wish you
learned
were there,
today?
Kojak.
What have we learned today? Today we've learned that it's Negroni week, so grab yourselves a Negroni. It's all in a good cause, and also it's a tasty beverage.
Yes.
We should learn not to leave our drinks unattended.
Unattended, yes, exactly.
And
do not leave your drinks unattended, guys. Unless you tell the bartender, "Hey, I'm still here. Do not take this away." What a disaster. Honestly, what a disaster.
You got him going again.
That's brilliant. Unlimited Blue Label.
Blue Label, come back.
Are we done?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Mike. Good night, Kojak.
See you, Timmy.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Good show.